This episode of Gaming Talk and
Darren
Nerds
wants
is
to be
brought to you by
first.
Cinch Gaming, where you can go there at cinchgaming.com
Yeah.
to get all your modded
I know, that's
controllers,
what I
gaming
say,
apparel, merchandise, and accessories. So be sure to use promo code
I know.
TNEC127 for 5% off all your
right
Cinch Gaming
on the
products
head.
today.
Oh,
60
do we have a
seconds.
timer?
No. It's already started, so I don't know why Mike counting.
What's up, John?
Hey, baby
50.
John.
What's up, boy?
Yeah, baby John.
What?
Asylum's the first one in the house, 40 seconds.
Yeah, I
Fucking
told
cares?
I told Asylum to eat a dick the other night.
He cried. And
This
then he
motherfucker, nah, this motherfucker Mike gonna have him.
30 seconds.
He gonna tell Asylum to message me and say make yourself useful and find out when the beta starts going or is going live. So he wrote, yo,
20
make
seconds.
yourself useful and do research on IW beta going live. And I was like, eat a dick.
15,
Yourself.
14, 13, 12,
Mike, did you change
did.
the
Succeed in
background?
making yourself
10, 9,
useful.
8, 7,
Because
6, 5, 4, 3,
What are you changing the background?
2, 1, go. No, that's the pre-stream background.
Pre-com background. Oh
Okay.
shit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to no, fuck. Hold on. Thank you, thank you, everybody for tuning in tonight on your favorite weekly episodic series, Gaming in
Yeah.
Life. I am your co-host, Cast1187, aka Dose
Episodic.
Kevs, aka Dose Kevs. And
happened to
you know,
Uno Kevs?
we got the whole cast in the house tonight.
yeah, the cast. We got the star of the show in here tonight.
Yep.
Got a Death 614.
Artful
The gayest motherfucker ever to live and breathe
we-
and suck dicks.
We got everybody
Everyone
out here
first
tonight.
one
Alright, let's start this off different than my first stream of Infinite Warfare
We
where I
got the
yelled at
bi-curious
everybody.
Hey,
one.
Steph, how you doing?
Shut up, Mike.
But anywho, we oh fuck! I told you my name. Oh yeah. We got King Kong, aka Kong D's Nuts 8989 in the house. We got God of Death 614. We got Artful Vengeance in the house 2 times in a row. Oh shit!
Only one without fucking numbers in his name, because I can count.
Fuck you. And then we got the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's the host of the true host of the show.
The fucking
Predator.
Oh shit.
Predator.
TNEC127. How's
What's
it going,
up?
TNEC? How you doing today?
Not bad, man. What's going on, guys? TNEC127, aka the Fields, aka Mr. All Shucks, aka Always in His Feelings. What's good,
Yo, I
guys?
almost choked on my water, man. Chill. Almost drowned from drinking water.
Yep.
AKA
There'll
All
be one less
Learn.
Kevs in the world.
That way you'll learn.
Shout out to Asylum for hitting it right on the head, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Asylum? Thanks for joining us, man. I got the pleasure to meet
Yo, Asylum sound black. Is that who was playing with you?
Nah, he's white as shit.
Yes, John.
Dude was wearing a bow tie. It was like, hi
he was all
guys,
like
my
this.
name is.
Hey guys, how you doing?
He was like, I thought he was more like. Nah, I thought he was more like. Hello,
Nah, he's Moroccan.
hello guys. I am the Asylum Warden. Thanks for letting me play with you guys this week.
I'm really excited to play with you guys.
Nah, but real quick, I had the pleasure of getting to meet Asylum this past weekend. Not really meet, but game with him and chop it up with him. Cool kid.
Yeah, chopped it up. What did you chop up?
Each other's dicks.
To play sword fighting.
Asylum said, "LOL, I'm getting roasted."
He chopped, then he got screwed.
Oh well, I'm getting roasted. What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I just choked.
Somebody take him to daycare, please. Thank you.
No, I just choked on my teeth. Yo.
Good.
Yo,
Choke
John,
on a
this
dick
is-
too.
Yo, give him some
King Kong,
Ritalin,
I
man.
know y'all heard what King Kong said. Yo, he said they chopped off his duty back.
Stop fucking installing Advanced Warfare. What the fuck? I took the disc
Yeah,
out.
delete that shit.
I did. I've literally deleted it 3 times now.
Delete Infinite Warfare 2.
Oh shit.
But anyway, we got obviously we got everybody here tonight, and we got a fun-filled show for you guys. Tonight's
Mine's
topics,
fun.
Mike. You want to get you want to give a rundown on what we're gonna talk about tonight? T-Neck, T-Man,
Sure, yes,
T-Money.
sir.
Oh shit, T-Money. Why did I never think of that?
Yo, Money T.
Oh God. But
Green
yeah, our
tea.
three topics for tonight. We're gonna be going over
Serenity.
our first impressions. Our first impressions of the Infinite Warfare beta. I released a video on the day after the beta started. Initially giving my impressions. I'll just touch base on those probably when it's my turn. We have a little Neverwinter versus Final Fantasy 14 topic I want to go over, and I especially need Artful's help with this one.
You don't ever compare the two, okay? I don't like that shit.
I know. I especially requested his presence here
Shut
today.
up.
And then our final,
Want to
our third and
die?
final topic will be the baddest things we have done as kids. And
Or
then
growing up.
we'll probably or growing
Man,
up.
this is
and
gonna
then-
be fucking long ass motherfucking
Not
list. God damn, man.
King Kong gonna have the longest. King Kong
And then
gonna have
we're
all the
gonna,
fucked up shit.
And then we're gonna wrap up with some Q&A. So I think you guys are in for a pretty good show tonight. I think things are gonna get
Hi,
pretty
Steph.
intense pretty quick.
Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. I realize now that they added you, or they shouted you out. I was too busy laughing. Anyway, go ahead, Tanek.
No, I covered
Sorry.
everything, dude. That's it. You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay,
you caught
okay,
it right
okay.
at the end. You're fine.
Catch these, motherfucker.
Start off.
I will.
Yo, you smoking?
Yeah.
Dick.
You alright?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yo, man, chill, man. Don't judge me.
Nah, that's good. That's what we need to do during a podcast shoot. We're about to start
Yeah.
screaming this shit at Kev's house.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Speaking of, what's his name? Red, who you know I had the
Red.
chance to game with. Kind of
Sup,
chopped it
Red?
up too. He came out respectfully. And he said that he thought that we all got together in the same room and did this podcast. So that's pretty cool that our show sounds kind of legit.
Cool.
What's
Yep.
everybody
I'm
got?
here.
So,
Are we all here?
Later.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
God of Death, what are you laughing about, man? What's so funny?
You guys just went silent all of a sudden. Y'all was just like, oh, yeah, we got. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So,
What's up, Amon? You suck. Anyway,
That's Don't mess with me.
nah, it's not drawing.
Yeah, so I was gonna give like
It's
updates
crawling.
and talk about the channel a little bit, but that kind of relates to the
In
whole
my skin.
Final Fantasy 14 Neverwinter thing. So I'm probably just gonna save that portion until we get to that part.
Yo, I wanna get our show banned today. I'm gonna just play some music.
Yes.
So
Let's play Taylor Swift.
Oh no, she's the most picky, yo.
yeah, Asylum.
That's why.
He might just be high, dude. I hear you. He probably is.
Yep.
High on dick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, topic.
All right.
Top dicks.
First topic will be obviously Infinite Warfare beta impressions. Artful,
go.
you can participate too, since you know you did get to watch Cass's.
No, we're
stream or
gonna start
whatever.
with that
You can
one.
just- No, I'm just telling Artful he can throw
No,
in
we
all
might as well
his-
start with that one.
Okay. Well,
I'm saying
Connect?
let's just get it done and get it out of the way.
Alright.
Let's get it over with.
hey, what's up, Night Zero?
I got it. Night
I
Zero,
never
what's
never
good,
heard
man?
of you before, but thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you like this. Nah, it's Hookah Asylum, not vape. Night Zero, thanks. I don't know if you ever watched the show, but thanks for tuning in and listening
I've
to
heard
us,
he is
man.
Zero Nights.
Yeah, Night Zero, he's a new one. I believe he subscribed to me and also went to your
You got
channel
net zero.
and also subscribed to you as well.
Netscape.
Yo. God damn.
Think he
Oh,
came-
you one of the motherfuckers who subscribed to me and then unsubscribed? Yo, we about to fight Night Zero.
He was in. I think he was in my giveaway. I don't know if he was one of
Did
the
you
ones that
suck his
screwed
dick?
me over or not. But
Yeah, you gotta tell me about the screwed over thing.
yeah,
Since
All
you
right,
failed
so
to ever text me about it.
my fault. Okay, so long
No,
story
it
short,
is your fault.
I was doing my Infinite Warfare beta code giveaway. I personally had a total of 12 codes. I had
God
my
damn!
5. Yeah, I had my 5, and then my sponsors hooked me up with some more to
Why do you need
give
5?
out and stuff for I don't know, because they want you to share them with your friends. So I gave a few away on Twitter. I gave a few away
Because they have enough pre-orders.
on PlayStation, most likely on PlayStation Network, and then I just saved the rest for the for that stream. And I was the whole point of my stream was to support Cass's channel. I said, hey, subscribe to
yeah.
Cass. I'll check on his channel or whatever. And Asylum was my witness, you know, watching everyone enter and subscribing and stuff like that. That and you'll be entered into a drawing to win one of the codes. I had like, I think 2 or 3 codes left. I'm not sure, but he was getting a few subscribers at first, and then you know, a couple guys entered. Oh, you're Night Guard. Okay, Night Zero. Yeah, you've been here since Paragon. Okay, gotcha. I remember. I know you.
I've been here since Aragon.
Chill.
But so we went back and checked his subscriber count afterwards. Every single person that entered unsubscribed. Or a few of them probably didn't even to begin with. Because he had like 16 or 17 a little bit before I ended the stream. Then we go back and
Then it
check
was 12.
it, and it was back at
It
12
was
again.
15.
So all I know is when I looked, it was back to 12. Now whether it was just slow to update or not, I don't know, because then at the end of my stream, I was up to 22. So shout out to everybody who came through on my stream and chopped it up with me while I was playing Infinite Warfare. I appreciated it, and everybody that gave a follow, thank you. So keep spreading my channel. It's I'm about to start adding a lot of shit real soon. So, and like I said, I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm about to upload some cool shit on there.
For real?
Yep.
Yes.
I'll watch it.
Yo, can I get like 8 more subscribers so I can have 100 finally? That'd be great.
Alright.
You know what? Everybody watching, if y'all haven't yet,
Go
subscribe
fucking
to-
follow Artful Vengeance,
subscribe to Artful Vengeance, man. I want to see him hit
before
100.
I follow you home and stab you.
Yo.
Because honestly, I think to my personal opinion, I think Artful's channel is just a little bit underrated, and his videos should be getting a lot more views than they should.
So view him.
Damn,
No,
get
I'm
roasted.
No, I'm
Sorry,
mean,
man.
No, I don't mean.
I'll
as
be
in-
the first
in a
one to
bad-
say.
in a bad way. I mean, he deserves a lot more views. Like, he actually uploads good,
Thanks,
popular
Asylum.
stuff that people watch and enjoy. Like Final Fantasy 14, Dark Souls. Everything he uploads is relatively popular. So
I don't
know,
care.
I think he deserves. I think he deserves more views. That's just my honest opinion.
It's like,
Alright, so back to Infinite Warfare.
he roasted the shit out of you.
Shit up.
Oh yeah, but let me say sorry, guys. I'm a bad friend, man. Y'all have like 1,000 videos, and I watch like 10 seconds. I hope it counts as a view.
Bruh.
Please.
It's all good. It's no biggie. You have a life. You have shit to do. You don't have time to sit around and watch.
No, I do. I'd be bored quick. I don't got a long attention span, man.
What a fucking dick.
Nah, not bored like by the shit you guys put. Like I don't like to watch long videos, even if they're funny videos. I don't like to watch longer than like 2-minute
Man, I'm
videos.
gonna unsub from you right now.
Oh shit.
Do you know what? I'm done with you, Kevin.
Okay. Okay, gun
Shut
pay
up.
or gun pay.
Yeah, gun gay.
That's wrong.
Oh, Night Zero. Thanks for that first comment to start off this conversation here. Infinite Warfare is eh. And then Asylum said he said IW fucking sucks.
Yes. I love it.
So Tanek, you want to start it off?
Yeah, you might as well, because you're the only one.
We're gonna do a live vote tonight too. So I don't know if
We
Tanek
can
was
start
ready
with-
for this one.
I was gonna say we can start with you and you are Artful. It doesn't matter. We can do me.
Nah, we'll start with you, man. Oh,
Yeah, start the
Yo,
show.
I just raped this dude into a, oh my
Okay.
god, yo, that was overpowered.
Okay. Because like I said, guys, I've already made a
I know
first
127.
impressions video, so I'm not gonna go too in depth, too much into detail. I personally I enjoy the game. I like the sci-fi setting. It's pretty similar to Black Ops 3. They did tone down the crazy movement a little bit more. However, I do think that'll change once people learn to adapt to it. I did get one pretty good turn on with the game today, actually. I didn't even get a chance to tell Cass, but I got to play with a few of the classic weapons. I got to use the UMP-45, the G18, and the Intervention, and I can easily say that they all feel similar to the way they do in Modern Warfare 2, except the UMP is more
the
accurate.
G18 was Black Ops.
No, it was in Modern Warfare 2 as well. It was an automatic.
G18?
Yeah, automatic pistol.
Oh.
Yeah.
When did you use these?
They're in gun game.
Did you record it?
They actually just went up on my channel probably a few minutes ago, the gameplay of them.
Nice.
You don't lie.
But they did
Good memory, man.
they did buff the I think the UMP's accuracy a little bit. So I think there might be some complaints
What's up, chicken
about
nugs?
that, but I don't know. That playing with those weapons did hit me with a little nostalgia, and I think Cass was thinking the same thing. I was afraid that they were going to be underpowered in this game because of how the energy weapons against the regular ballistic ones seem more dominant. But I actually for not being too good of a FPS player, I actually did okay with them in the video.
FPS.
So yeah, I like and enjoy the game, but I like Call of Duty. It is what it is. There's really not much else for me to say.
Why you sound all depressed?
I'm not. I mean, whoever else wants to go next can take it away. I mean, don't
No, I
everybody
didn't
start
really
at
play
once.
it, so I don't really have
What up,
much to
chicken
say.
nuggets?
Shut up.
Alright, I see you don't appreciate chicken nuggets no more. Chicken nuggets was your
Well, I
favorite
mean, you
fan.
did get to watch Cass's gameplay. You actually got to see it played by one of us, so. I mean,
Well,
even if you hate
God,
it, man.
God of
freaking
Death, God of Death's been
scream-
playing almost as long as us. How did you feel about it, God of Death?
Yo, you already know I liked it, so I'm dominating in it, so.
But like, what are your overall thoughts and opinions about the game itself? Not
Alright.
just you like it, because I know you like you're easy to please, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but you'll like a lot of different
In a
shit.
gay way.
Yeah.
Cass was my first.
Yo.
And your
Alright,
last.
anyway. Nah, Gerald, you my last. Alright, anyway, like
Yo.
Alright, so the cons of it was
Everything.
I just don't like how it reminded me a lot of Black Ops 3. Like,
No shit. No way.
You don't say.
that's what I'm fucking saying. Like, that's yo,
I
y'all
feel
gotta
you.
shut the fuck up so I can say my shit. Damn. Especially niggas who even play the fucking game.
Oh shit. What up?
Nah, but I like how they slowed it down more though. They slowed it down
No one
in
else
Black
does.
Ops 3. Because in Black Ops 3, I could slide all over the fucking place. And then here I can't. But yeah, pretty much my overall thoughts of the game. I mean, I like it, but
Yeah.
it's a reminder of BO3.
Okay.
Aight.
King Kong, you played with us a couple times now, and on your own as well. How did you feel
Play with
about the whole
yourself.
thing?
You know what?
When he got
It's just
blew up
getting
by
a little bit more frustrated with the whoever's making the game. I feel like they think like the consumers are like fucking idiots or something like that. They like tweak a few new things about the game, then they expect us just to bite into it, you know. Like, well, bait, line, sink, and hook, whatever. Trying to catch a fish, and we're fucking sharks, motherfucker. Like, come on, man, don't play us like that. I mean, for the most part, like the cons, man, is basically a mirror image of Modern Warfare 3,
Oh, Black Ops 3, I mean.
Black Ops 3, whatever. But the
I'm about to
Black
say,
Ops.
man, you don't like Modern Warfare 3?
but
Who does?
I mean, it's almost a mirroring thing, but the weapons are a little bit different. I don't know what else to say
So
about it.
curious.
Hopefully, maybe more of the maps come out. The maps are what I feel like a little bit smaller than before.
Like I just did.
Yeah, I can agree
Uh,
with that. They do seem a bit.
And one of the things that I, yo, D, yeah, one of the things that I thought was that I wanted to to get away from was that
all up
fucking
in
like
John's ass.
jumping and fucking
The whole
like
game.
shooting shit.
Shout out to Seth's mom for listening too.
What I don't like, the one thing I really liked was the one particular map where it looks like they're
Nothing.
playing in Japan or some fucking Asian city, whatever. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, it was okay.
I was gonna say.
So
all
overall,
I
not impressed, but there are some things that stood out that were decent.
If I had to rate it from like a out of 10, I'd probably get like a 4 out of 10.
Shot in the heart. Oh man,
Nice, nice.
that shit just slumped me.
Yeah. Nice. Shut the fuck up!
He had a
Scream for us,
good,
Mikey.
he had a good, honest opinion with
This man said
facts.
nice.
Nothing he said was wrong.
Okay.
Well, we know
all right,
that.
Okay. Oh yeah. Guys, if you guys can get us up to 10 live viewers, don't forget to. This is still an ongoing thing. Tanek will rap one of his old verses for you guys. So make this be the
Oh,
show.
shit, what up?
Come on, guys. You guys came through on my stream. I know you guys can come through for this podcast right now. But I'll
Come
go ahead
through.
and can I have the floor real quick, Tanek?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. You then
Okay.
Artful, and then I guess we can
Then
move on to
Artful.
next topic.
Nah, man, we ain't moving on that quick. We gotta do our live vote today too. So, Tanek is convinced that I'm gonna use this time to tear the game to shreds and rip it to pieces. Yeah, bash it basically. Tanek is convinced that I hate the game. Neither are true. Do I like the game? No, I do not like the game. Not as far as a new game basically.
It ain't new.
Like King Kong said, it is damn near identical to Black Ops 3, and there are two different. To me, these two were supposed to be the two that these were the original two. What is it? Fuck are they? Infinity Ward and
Developers.
and Treyarch. Them two have always had the most classic Call of Duties, and this one, and they never were the same. And this one felt like a mirror image of Black Ops 3. Sure, you can make the argument that the pace is slowed down a tad. You can still do the slide. You can. It's almost the exact same system too. You see the little bar toggle or whatever back and forth when you use the little bullshit thrust shit or whatever. They got jetpacks now apparently. Whatever it is. But aside from that, even the fucking menu, like going in to get like a supply drop, fucking looks the exact same as it did at the black market on Black Ops 3. Just different colors, different, slightly different layout, but it almost looks exactly the same. And that really surprised me or threw me off. I didn't necessarily wasn't too big on that. My biggest gripe, see, Tanek thinks that I just hate it, and I told him yesterday during one of our smoke sessions, I said, I don't hate the game. The game hasn't made me hate it any more than I already was disliking the last title. But it sure as hell hasn't added anything for me to enjoy it. It literally just went further into the future. And if you've played it, Asylum, I don't know about Asylum's history as far as playing this game and how good he was in the other ones or not, but I know he was having a hard time that first night, and it's just so much going on in more congested maps. And I'm talking like even just listening through your headset, you can't focus, you can't hear, because all you hear is fucking Star Wars fucking stormtroopers shooting at each other back and forth. It's what it sounds like, and it's so loud. It's
that noise again.
overpowering. Nah, but I mean, it's really, I don't know. It's really frustrating. To try to play and get that going, like get any kind of momentum going, because it's just so much shit going on you can't hear. And truthfully, the only thing different that looks like on the actual screen when you're playing, graphics look slightly different, but the only other thing they added was a little health bar that you can watch go down as you're shooting the person.
On your target or yourself?
Yeah, like on the target, you'll see like a little bar over them. slowly change or whatever. And this is the thing that I was talking to Tanek about. Tanek was in love with Black Ops 3 when we played the beta, and I enjoyed it for a good amount of time. It wasn't bad. It was different, really cheesy with the whole specialist thing, This is just that. It has specialists, well, they just call them rigs, but it's literally the same thing. And some of the things are even cheesier. You got a robot that turns into a dog on his specialist streak. But why can't he just be a dog the whole time? But what I was saying was, we didn't foresee Black Ops 3 turning into Advanced Warfare. Not that I hated Advanced Warfare. However, it got annoying with, million triple jumpers, 360 backflip, 180 kickflip kills, like all
Ladder
that
stall.
bullshit. Yeah, and we didn't foresee that happening in Black Ops 3 because it was slowed down. It was less powerful. But then it did, and Tanek went on to hate the game for a long time. And we played it recently, for about a month, in between titles that were coming out and other games we were playing. But this time around, playing the beta, I've seen enough people already killing me, bouncing off wall to wall. I'm not talking like slowly. I'm just not paying attention. I'm talking like Spider-Man bouncing. These fuckers are running, jumping one wall, jumping the other wall, auto locking onto me and fucking me up. It's just stupid. And Tanek's point was like, yo, these maps are gonna be smaller, so there won't be a need for the double jump. But they're using them indoors. They're using them everywhere. The space station, for a perfect example. These fuckers are bouncing off wall to wall, and you fucking dead. And
Yes.
another thing that really pissed me off about that was there's a kill streak called the Warden. And
Shit.
Nah, but it's like a hovering craft or whatever, and it's shooting, shoots down. So this is where the accuracy comes into play, because you're in a space station and you're in space. So I think it's cool when you kill a person in there, their body floats up. Great, that's true. That's how it would look in a space station. All right, you wouldn't be able to run, first of all, I don't think, in a space station, and then end up floating up. If you'd be running in a room that didn't have the zero gravity.
Yeah.
And then, so that part, okay, whatever, I'll get over that. Bodies float up, cool effect. This little Warden ship shoots you into the space station through glass. But yet, the glass doesn't break through the glass roof, because if that were realistic at all, one round through that glass, would pop open the whole fucking ceiling and everybody would be dead. So, I don't know what kind of, are they teleporting their bullets through? I don't know. But
That's why
when we were playing that today, I really thought about it, and I was just like, hold on, this is even more fucking baloney than fucking the other shit that I was getting mad about. Most of the time I'm just competitive and I get pissed when we lose. I can't take losing. So, and me and Tanek got into it today because I woke up in a negative, I woke up, my day started out negatively, and then I got on Call of Duty, and I got so frustrated because we could not get a fucking win to save our lives, and then I fucking snapped at Tanek. So, my apologies for that. As a man, that's, I shouldn't have been that fucking mean, but I was pissed off because I hate losing. And I don't see a team even making a difference in this game with all the people that got these fucking modded controllers now. And I know we ran into a few pro gamers during this beta so far. We fought. My first match was against the FaZe Clan. So I mean, it's I don't know.
Did y'all get stomped?
Nah, we were close.
It's just, yeah, it's just I don't know. Nothing new, basically, to sum it all up, and that's what you kind of always look forward to between Infinity Ward and Treyarch, and it's really not new. And anybody that tries to compare it to other games, I don't think they're truly being honest, or they didn't spend enough time playing Black Ops 3, because it moves almost exactly the same. Sure, slightly lower, but True Star, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Go ahead.
Oh, these fucking snipers. I'm sorry, that's it.
Oh yeah, they ain't even introduced a fucking map to snipe on yet, but these fucking quick scoping as normal, as usual, as expected, already in the game.
Intervention.
Yep, and no, but even then, you can't even use intervention. Only in gun game because they're not unlockable until you get the full game. So these fuckers are out there in team deathmatch already quick scoping, close range. I don't know, that part really irks me. I've never liked that about these future Call of Duties, because people are just running around popping you within 5 feet with a sniper rifle, which if anybody's ever picked up any kind of BB gun with a scope, you should know you can't do it that fast. But yeah, I mean, that's my fair assessment. I don't hate the game. It's just nothing about it makes me love it, and it feels the exact same as Black Ops 3, which I could foresee our team just having many nights of us getting pissed off and hating this fucking game.
You don't hate the game, you hate the players.
Yeah. But
Alright, no, I'm gonna wait to say what I want to say until we vote.
what is our viewer count at? It says 4, but I think there's more than 4. Because there's at least...
If you count Steph's mom, that's 7.
Oh shit, we're counting Steph's mom.
3 more votes, 3 more people on me.
Nah, 'cause Steph is at her mom's house. Steph is at her mom's house.
Now we just went down.
Yeah,
Now we just
so-
went down to 5.
Oh fuck.
So
We got a MILF.
But
That's all that counts.
so anyway, go ahead, God of Death. You were saying?
No, I said I'll wait to say what I have to say till we vote.
Oh, okay.
Because
So,
has to do with one of the games.
Artful, you got to watch my stream.
Unfortunately.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I just thought it was really funny and really fucking hilarious that this was supposed to be the boots on the ground game and all the other bullshit. But I'm pretty sure it was just fucking in space. Again, the same exact shit as last time, as it will always be and continue to be as long as people continue to spend $60 fucking on the same fucking game every fucking year and doing fucking nothing new. Oh, yeah, there's no double jump. Oh, guess what? There's a double jump. Oh, you're running on walls. Oh, you're Spider-Man. Oh, there's shitty fucking kill streaks and specialists and all this other bullcrap that nobody gives a fuck about because it sucks. And it will always suck. And it will continue to suck.
Damn. How about me?
Yo.
And you will always suck.
Dick.
So I just don't know what anyone expected out of this brand new Call of Duty. Obviously, they're not going to regress. Obviously, they're not going to dumb down their shit. Obviously, this is what people want to play, is Destiny fucking 2.0. So, it's what makes money, and that's what they're going to continue to put out.
I agree with that. It's
Very well said.
and I think the only way, like Artful said, is you got to hit them in their pockets, because otherwise they're not going to change anything. It's just going to continue doing the same thing. I had a great suggestion. You know, World War II ended. Why? Then they made the fucking Black Ops, which was pretty cool and unique. Why didn't they do a Vietnam?
Talk about
Or
Chinese people.
some other fucking war? You know what I mean? Like
Korean War.
yeah, they didn't do anything. Or Black Ops 2 could have been what happened after, because Black Ops 1 ended what by when JFK got killed. So that was what, the 60s. Why couldn't they go a little? It's 1968 or some shit like that. Why couldn't they go a little further into the 70s and 80s? You know, that was like when we were our fucking our country was like at the biggest fucking the Cold War. All those fucking spies and shit that we were sending it. That would have been fucking tight to play through. You could have been a spy or some shit. Yeah, you need a jacket, but fuck. Nah, they have all this.
You need a jacket.
They have all this, and my point is they didn't choose to cover any other time period, and Call of Duty became famous because it was a World War II game, and they covered every fucking part of that war as best they could, and they stopped doing that, and now they're coming up, you know, they made these other storylines and shit, and now we're in space. Motherfuckers, we barely eating food in space and hanging out in space stations. We're not fighting people up there yet, and I don't know. I just don't see that becoming that in the future.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I heard that eventually. I forget how many years from now they're gonna try to send people to Mars and
Rest in peace.
and start up
Yo, we should send Gerald up there. Watch him eat his meat in front of all the other guys.
I don't like to go up in space, man. I want to see my cum like float and shit like that.
Yo, once you go there, you can't come back.
The first money shot.
Beat off, yo, you beat off, you fucking cum will just non-stop float. Yo, cause for in space, you never stop. You never stop until
that girl, like the actual girl, would have to move into the cum and that's for it to hit her.
And that'd be god of death. He'd fucking bite that shit midair.
Bro, I'll be the first one. I'll punch a girl to get there.
Yeah, but you fucking sick fuck. God of death, if you ever go to space, make sure you shoot a bullet through a glass window. So it sucks your fucking organs through it.
Hey, I'll put my dick in the hole.
Oh my god. Good luck. But yeah, a lot of inconsistencies. If I were to get this, if we were to vote and decide on Infinite Warfare, I wouldn't even bother with the campaign. And truthfully, we might end up just spending most of the time on Modern Warfare because I couldn't see me enjoying this. You know, even when I won, and I have a video saved of me winning and actually snapping on the game last night, and then I had one today I saved where we got our ass beat and the dumbest shit was happening, and I wanted everybody in the world to see it. Oh, I forgot, Mike. Let's one last real gripe. Captain fucking America kill streak.
What's
the
that?
fucking super shield.
Oh.
Let me tell you, in the space station, I was sitting behind a cargo box thing, whatever. Posted up behind it, shooting. Captain America himself pulls the shield up, runs at the crate. Mind you, crates don't break, but there's a good, maybe 3 feet of space in between us. He never runs around it. He never touches me, and he kills me with the charge of that shield.
The impact
on the opposite end of that crate. And Asylum snapping. He said, "That's fucking bullshit. Why even have that?" Yeah, I think I recorded. That's the one I recorded so that everybody could see that shit happen. Because he didn't run around and smack me. This ran right into the crate that I was on the other side of, and I died. When you build a shield that's just gonna kill people as they run through, please hit me up, because I could use that for a lot of crime.
Dude, that's the future.
Alrighty. Tanek, you have any last words before we do this final vote?
Yeah, what if you just heard a gunshot go off?
Fuck this shit.
Yo.
Sorry, I was just fucking thinking about that. I was fucking dying to myself. I had to share it.
Okay.
Fuck this shit.
What viewers are we at right now, Tanek?
1.
6.
No way. Okay, yo, viewers, also make sure you guys keep an eye on that shit. If that shit jumps, comment in here so I can see, because my shit doesn't update when I'm watching this. But so those of you that've been tuning into our show since the beginning, we've been talking about whether we as a team are gonna play Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty Infinite Warfare / Modern Warfare. And it was a big deal because Artful hasn't played a shooter since Black Ops 1. And he hasn't wanted to, but he told Tanek on a couple of conditions that he would pick whatever we all voted on. So here's tonight's the final decision. So who wants to cast their vote out first?
And I'm not part of it.
You may end up being the deciding vote.
Deal breaker.
There is a deciding vote, like.
Don't cast your votes and let's see.
So, as a team, God of Death, what would you vote for? Not because you're gonna buy both games. I have a feeling because you like both of
You're
them.
gay.
But
Yes.
Hey, I mean, I'm a beast in them, bro.
but so what would as a team, bringing us on a game as a team, what would you vote for?
Alright. I just had to win that match real quick. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so on the Infinite Warfare side, I see us playing together, but I also see lots of nights of rage.
Mm-hmm.
Like rage,
Which is hilarious.
all the time. It would be funny, but at the same time, will it be enjoyable? I know Infinite Warfare is fun, and like matches we can snap and actually like win matches and stuff, but I also gotta think about it. Like on the Battlefield side though, Battlefield is the open game where there's lots of communication that has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, is everyone willing to communicate? Like, I mean,
No.
like Battlefield, like I play Battlefield with lots of friends and stuff, and I want to say without friends playing it, it's kind of hard because you don't
I've
have
heard that.
anyone to help you. You don't got anyone back. You don't got no one's back, stuff like that. If you're in a random squad with random people, you don't know what's going on. But if you have a squad and you guys communicate, it makes things 100% easier. But with that being said, also, like even if you do communicate, things can happen and you still can rage in Battlefield. It might not be as much as Infinite Warfare, but you can still rage in there because
Right.
misinterpretations and stuff. Like, cause there's way more communicating than everyone's used to. So, on that behalf, drum roll, please. I like Battlefield 1.
Oh.
I also like Infinite Warfare. Battlefield
Oh,
1
I thought.
is it? No, listen. Shut up, faggot. Let me finish.
Fuck nah. I thought you gave us your answer. I thought you gave us your answer, and I was surprised.
Alright. So, Infinite Warfare. The beta, right now I'm gonna talk about the betas for both. Infinite Warfare was a good experience. I had lots of fun. There may have been like a few nights of rage because we were getting beat like every single game, but it didn't matter because I was still having fun with my bros. It was cool. Battlefield, we got a little taste of what we'd be into. There wasn't a lot of communicating, but I had lots of fun because I had friends who were there willing to play with me. This is a hard decision. It's probably one of the hardest things.
Motherfucker.
I don't know why, yo. It's just I want to do what's best for the team, but I also want to do what's best for me.
You don't say it like that.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, we gotta get this on. We gotta get this ball rolling.
Alright. Alright, Asylum, shut the hell up, man. This is why you're not fucking.
Damn.
So rude.
It's like, no. Alright. Anyway, I like Battlefield. I like Infinite Warfare. But I have to say, my decision is.
In any case.
Infinite.
Okay. That's your
Okay.
decision.
Alright, but I want to explain why too.
Nah, come on, we try to get this on.
No, it's not even gonna take as long as everything else. This is easy. I want to play Battlefield 1 with y'all, but I also want to play Infinite Warfare. Like, it's close, there's not that much communicating. Before we get into a big ass game like Battlefield, I want to see how our communication skills are. Because I don't want to get into a big ass game and then we don't know what we're doing and we just get.
Mind you, this is Artful's last shooter he's ever buying and playing with us. So there's no before. It's not gonna be both.
No, I'm saying. Wait, what? Wait, I don't
You said before we get to Battlefield, I'd rather do something smaller. So I said just mind you.
No, I'm saying this is his last shooter.
There is no both, so there is no before.
I know, I'm saying, but we've never seen how our communication skills are like that in that big of a scale.
They played Battlefield together for many years.
I barely played with them.
But they have. While I was on Call of Duty, while I was the only one truly on Call of Duty for a lot of those years, they were playing Battlefield together, and I mean, I think they liked it.
Asylum,
But,
this has nothing
okay.
to do with you being number one. I said you're not playing Battlefield with us.
Well, he might,
I was joking
but I mean,
too.
as far as
I was joking too.
okay,
He's mad.
so you
got mad
picked
for no
yours. You picked yours.
He's dumb. Like a
King
butcher.
Kong, yo, chill. King Kong, what's your vote?
Joking, Rowan. I like getting him mad.
Let's go. Battlefield.
Okay.
Ooh,
Tanek,
I'm mad he didn't say anything else. It's cool.
Infinite.
really
Mhm.
nice. Surprised me there. Well,
That's
I had to say Battlefield,
Alright.
and that should surprise. I know Tanek probably, might have thought in the back of his head for a long time, like, well, it's still Battlefield. That might deter Cass from playing, but that's
Battlefield
honest.
is a good game, I'm not gonna lie.
That is my
I'm
honest
alright
answer.
I'm alright with either game we're playing.
No, I'm not.
Either game we're
I'm
playing,
not surprised
we
at
gotta
all.
have focus. Yeah, either game we play, we gotta have focus.
So it's 2-2.
Alright. So,
Artful, from what you saw,
last vote.
what do you choose?
Well, I thought about this.
Oh shit. Told you
And
the
you
fucking
know-
wild card, Mike.
Yeah, right.
Both
Just
have.
I fucking
Both
told
have.
you.
Their
You don't put
they're
the
ups and
nail in
downs.
this damn coffin already.
Flip a coin.
So, Battlefield on one hand, great. It actually has vehicles. You have room to
Oh, yeah.
move,
That's any
to
better.
attack. You can actually strategize. Call of Duty, fast-paced shooter with shitty guns this time, but some of the classics that I like, Intervention. I could see myself using that.
On what
But
map?
I have something even more interesting though. 'Cause
Oh, he found the game.
No,
He
not
found
even
another
that.
game.
Not even that.
Bro, what if he says, let's play Black Knight, guys?
Yeah.
You're right.
I think instead of leaving this up to my decision,
Oh,
we
fuck.
should
Alright,
leave
shit.
this up to something even more beautiful.
You motherfucker.
And-
You.
And
Here we
and
go.
a great way to kick off.
Tanek vs. Cass, Dark Souls 3 on our new series.
Yeah!
Shit. Oh shit. That's actually pretty good. Actually.
Woo! Who would
Can
have
you
ever
make it-
thought?
Can you make that into a live stream?
Oh, we're
Absolutely.
gonna be streaming a new walkthrough series. Who would have ever thought? What is it now? 10 years ago when I first got Call of Duty 2? Who would have ever thought? Through all the years when Mike was Mr. Battlefield and I was Mr. Call of Duty, that Artful would leave it
No,
up
we
to a
fight
fight between us two for the opposite sides.
Well, here's the reason why. Because
Zero doesn't care.
I love settling any disputes in that way. And Dark Souls, anybody can win.
True.
You don't lie.
So what is this gonna be? Best out of 7? Best out of 10?
Best of one.
I don't know. I don't know, cause I don't know how hungry Tanek is. I don't think we should make it too many, cause he loses that thirst after a couple losses.
Best of,
So best out of 7.
6, 3.
I think
can't do
best
6.
out of 7's fair enough. Seven games. Let's make it like a fucking the finals, the NBA finals, baby.
7 games.
7 games. Because I want to see how much Tanek really wants this. Because he's been talking a lot of fucking shit. And I haven't forgotten a single fucking word he said. And after these matches, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. But that's irrelevant. How do you feel
Tanek?
about that, Tanek?
Do you accept?
You need to beat this motherfucker 4 times. And we
Right,
play
he's
the
so-
game
he's
of your
beating
dreams.
so bad that he doesn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there is-
I accept a fight.
You sound very confident.
Mike, this is what you need to say. I got pretend like I'm Mike. Alright, say to me.
I don't.
Yo,
You guys already.
Man is contemplating life over here.
You guys already know what I'm gonna. What all I could possibly say. I don't. Next podcast topic.
Damn.
I'm gonna leave it at
But
this.
let me say one more thing too. If I was going to pick tonight, if I didn't decide to do this Dark Souls thing, just for Tanek, I was going to pick Infinite Warfare.
Ooh.
You know what's
no.
crazy? Mike was so thrown on just throwing his vote to us
Mm-hmm.
that I was gonna pick Infinite Warfare just to make him salty that he didn't vote for it.
That's wrong.
Nah, because he was about to give us the win, and he was about to say Battlefield 1. So I knew if he said Battlefield 1, I knew that King Kong was already picking Battlefield 1. So I figured Artful would be like, all right, Battlefield 1. Then I'd have been like, all right, I was about to vote Infinite Warfare. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at this, and then we'll move on. If this is what you truly desire to do, Tanek, and we go at it, and for some reason you win, or I win, whatever happens, either way, whatever game it comes down to, and I'm not trying to put you on blast or anything like that, but we have history on starting these games, and I know why Artful loses a lot of momentum and steam on it, because it's never consistent. So all I'm saying is no matter which game we end up with, I hope that you commit to it, regardless if you lose or get beat in a private match or anything like that. I really hope that you commit to it and we can make noise on whatever fucking game we choose.
God, man, I fucking hate Pirate
Yes,
Legends,
I look forward to it.
2 1-on-1.
On whatever game we play.
Alright, fair enough.
And I really don't feel like shelling out $80, so understand
don't-
that I'm probably gonna be
Alright,
the
Mike.
hardest.
Mike,
No,
Mike,
because
this is my question.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing Infinite Warfare. If we end up on that game, I'm gonna buy $80 and play Modern Warfare with you guys. It's not gonna be Infinite Warfare. I'm not playing a year of that. I'm sorry. And I don't. After a couple weeks, I don't think you're gonna want to play a year of it either. That's just
You
how
hear
I
that,
truly
Tanek?
feel right now.
So you need to whoop this motherfucker's ass onto Infinite Warfare.
Eat his
So
You
he
know-
will
you know-
fucking play it.
You know, I don't lose for money. When I didn't have a job, I used to play for basketball for money.
Alright, guys. Tenet, you're coming at this all wrong, man. This is like really your last chance to convince us to play.
Tanek,
Guys,
the viewers
like I
say
said,
you
pretend-
sound so upset and already defeated.
Guys,
Do what?
like I said, pretend I'm Mike, alright? Someone asked me the question.
Man, we're not
No.
doing role play.
Shut the
No.
fuck up.
They said
No.
Tanek sound
No.
Hey,
Tanek
No.
sounds so
No.
upset and already
No.
defeated.
No.
And then
John, I'll
No.
body slam.
and then
No.
Asylum said
No.
he
No.
knows he's going to die.
No.
I'll body
And
slam.
then Asylum said the true final boss of Dark Souls 3, Cass.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Alright.
that good at that game.
I'm gonna be-
I just be beating them in PvP.
Yeah, I'll throw some insight on it and give you guys a bit of here.
You don't
Taste.
say
Quickly.
I
insight.
just cannot wait to see
There's-
Gerald's fucking mage build, yo. Not mage, fucking pyromancer build.
I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I'm not bashing myself. I'm just being a realist. This I might as well have voted Battlefield tonight.
Mike,
I'm just
Mike,
being,
Going through
I'm-
changes.
I just
There's
got a
not
Woody.
a
I got a
chance.
Woody when you said that.
Come on, Mike.
Grab a
Cass has
fucking
been-
pair.
Cass has been beating.
I got a Woody from
and
that.
I don't mean just. I don't mean just
Let me adjust how I
I don't
sit.
mean I don't mean just lucky
Come
wins.
on, Mike.
Get
Come on.
our health bars are close. I'm talking.
We had a couple in the
talking-
beginning.
No, I've been getting destroyed since I started. To be honest.
No, our first match, when I didn't know how to play, we went at it. I almost died a couple times against you.
And
on,
neither
yo,
of
yo.
you have played it in forever.
And you still have time to practice. You can pick a date when you guys want to play. You can
Exactly.
still practice.
Mike,
Tonight.
listen to me.
No,
Also, guys, Mike, listen to me.
I don't even remember the
I just-
controls.
Mike,
I personally
haven't
don't
even
have a
had the
bit of
match yet.
confidence or faith in this whatsoever.
You need to spar against BB until you fucking get good.
Cause you know who I'm
Mike.
sparring against.
Mike, you lose because you're accustomed to defeat already. Come on, man.
Yo, any one of y'all can spar against me in the fucking house.
I already had Artful in my head. As soon as you said this, I was like, well, I'm gonna be having some sparring sessions with my bro.
Oh, snap. So we're seeing who's the better teacher? Alright.
No, that was never a question.
Why you choose him automatically? Oh, I see what you said.
Because he's a better teacher.
I love it.
Everything he knows about it, he studies the shit. I know you're good at it, but you don't study. You don't study the game like he does.
I mean, I don't study it.
Mike, I can get you the practice with
I
Zero.
use it and I kill
Right.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, the
practice
thing
with
is-
zero. That's how many
the
wins
thing
you
is,
gonna get.
guys,
Zero.
The thing, Asylum,
I'm just talking
and Artful can vouch. I'm not even terrible at Dark Souls. I've actually had some decent PvP matches in my life. In past games, I've even given Artful a few good runs for his money. But I don't know. On Dark Souls 3, I just haven't been
Do, 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 do.
just
Viewers, let me explain what happens to Tanek every time he plays in Dark Souls. It's the same thing that happens to him in every other fucking game.
Mm.
Lets his emotions defeat him.
Mm. I
So he
kind of
gets a
said that
Dark
to him
Soul.
earlier in the kick chat. I said no. I said when you play emotionally, you're a lot easier to beat than when you're not playing emotionally.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Tanek, there's a reason I don't really talk when I'm playing Dark Souls. Because I'm concentrated.
And you still get
Y'all
fucking.
can talk shit. I don't really give a fuck.
Daryl got
Right.
blown to shreds. Like, I don't even know how. Like, this random dude joined and he blew up Daryl. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, what?
So,
Mike,
bottom line,
Yeah,
Daryl,
the game.
He's good at parrying. Like, I
mean,
bottom line, we'll pick a day either this week or next. No, it's got to be soon because one of the games is coming out.
Yeah,
So-
Battlefield comes out.
Mike,
this
you know
week.
what, Mike? Think about it this way, Mike. It's like you possibly have a way to control what we're gonna buy. Like basically, our $60 could be in the fate of your hands.
The future is in your hands.
Yo, I don't give a fuck if you gotta cheat and beat this motherfucker.
Yeah,
You better
cheat and beat
fucking-
me.
You better fucking figure out a way.
Yeah.
You better use the gayest bullshit you have.
Mike,
Yeah,
listen.
you can cheese. Yeah.
The first match hasn't even started yet. So I don't want to hear you saying shit. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Because you aren't a bad Dark Souls player. I'll say that now. I mean,
Oh.
Mike, you're not the only person that I can read your attacks easily. All right, that's just something I've done because I play PvP every time I get on Dark Souls. That's the first thing I do. So,
That's
Mike,
all I wanted to do when I bought both of
it's
them games.
it's all I want to do. But Mike thinks that like every time we
All
win
I
against
wanna
each
do
other,
is zoom,
that I
zoom,
read
zoom,
his attacks
zoom,
perfectly and I
zoom,
carry him. So
zoom.
he's just confident. Mike, and it's not even me. Like you lose the cast and stuff, and then you get your confidence is all gone. Mike, listen.
After
You know
one
why you
match,
lose?
when you still got
Exactly.
6
You know
more.
why you lose? You lose because you lose one time. You lose one match, right? And you this, like, alright, I'm not gonna beat him. You don't even try to change up your tactics, or if you do, you try to use a funny build or something, like
Final
something that's
Fantasy
not even serious.
Yes.
But Mike,
Classic.
alright, I just want to say this, Mike.
Mhm.
I don't care.
Alright, we
what
gotta
happens.
move on.
You're not.
That's why I said this.
Hurry
my
up.
last
No.
Mike, I don't care what happens, alright? But I just do not want to hear you saying anything, man. I just want you to give 100%, 120%. Just go all out.
You don't say that.
Alright.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Moving on. Next week, be ready to watch our Battlefield 1 stream. This will be
So when does Battlefield 1 come out?
Friday.
Chill.
So
Oh shit. So we gotta do this shit like Thursday.
So sometime next week, y'all be watching us play Battlefield 1. Be on the lookout for that. Just kidding. I had to be an asshole. Moving on. Mike has a not really quick, but somewhat quick announcement. He wanted to kind of surprise Artful. It's not his birthday, but he has a surprise for him. It's not really a big topic that we're all weighing in or anything. But then we're gonna get to the user submitted question for the night and go tell some stories about us and our life of crime. So go ahead,
You
Tanek.
gonna tell me to hurry up, nigga? We got like 2 hours.
Alright, guys. So, recently, I've actually dived back into, to Final Fantasy 14. Artful was just made aware of this, when did I jump on there and surprise you? A few days ago?
Mhm.
Roughly? Okay. Yeah, I'd gotten in contact with one of his friends on his server, told her to, keep it from him for a little bit, and I just basically stalked his PlayStation ID until I saw him jump online, and then I, put myself offline and jumped in the game.
Naked.
And, however, what I want to do is I want to talk about what led me to do this. And, the timing is kind of convenient, so a lot of people are going to assume that, Final Fantasy XIV's new expansion been announced. I saw a trailer, got hype, and I just said to hell with Neverwinter. But that's not the case. For the past nearly 2 weeks in Neverwinter, I've been trying to get past what's roughly a gear level of 2,200. I can't because, in so many words, I don't want to say the game is pay to win, but the gear is literally locked behind a paywall. Since there was a lot of disliking of a bit of negativity towards Call of Duty in this stream, I can give you the perfect example. You're all familiar with the supply drop system. Neverwinter has a thing in it called lock boxes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, lock boxes.
Same concept, except the only way you can get these things is by grinding a ridiculous amount of this in-game currency called Astral Diamonds to buy a few Zen to maybe get one lockbox or two a week. Or you can spend tons of cash on Zen and just buy a bunch at a time and pray to God you get some drops that can upgrade your gear. And the thing is, right, now that my gear progress depends on RNG that has to be purchased with real money to get, any decent luck. That keeps me from progressing in the game. I can't progress to, do any higher level dungeons to make guides for you guys. I can't get any farther to make any type of new videos or anything about it. The new expansion, Storm King's Thunder, coming out on Tuesday.
Yeah, Storm King's Thunder.
I can't participate in it at all because I can't upgrade my gear thanks to this RNG system.
R&B system is better.
And the thing is with 14 and what intrigues me back into that, and Cass actually touched on this with me the other day when we were just talking in the kick chat. We weren't even talking about 14, but 14 I think was the example that we used. And Cass was telling me I have this thing for walking away from things the second I see a little bit of conflict or something that intimidates me.
Oh,
Like me,
And
El bad guy.
my biggest
What
problem
point?
with Final Fantasy 14 was just getting bashed by the community because I'm not a good tank. I mean, the simple solution to that problem would be play as a DPS. But I know 14 has a monthly payment, but if I pay 14 monthly or just burn tons of cash on lock boxes on Neverwinter, either way I gotta burn money to make it through the game. So the money part isn't the conflict. At least with Final Fantasy 14, I can actually progress, continue to make videos, continue to stream, continue to do things without worrying about whether I'll be able to advance to the next part of the game or not, because all I have to do is grind for the gear. I don't have to, physically pay
Baby,
for anything.
grind with me.
So, in long story short, I'm probably gonna at least, do
Damn.
do videos on at least news wise and updates at least.
Chill.
Get rid of that and I'll play 14. But I'm honestly gonna leaning towards just sticking more on Final Fantasy 14.
Oh shit.
And after explaining this whole situation
Damn.
and how it is artful, I just wanted to get your opinion or thoughts on what I'm saying.
Well,
you fucking suck. I told you that game fucking sucks.
so I actually purchased the live stream to watch the Fan Fest. So I got to see a little bit more behind the scenes, I guess, of what all was released. Alamigo is confirmed.
Okay.
The new level cap will be level 70.
Not easy.
And Yoshi P wore a shirt, which I don't know if you're familiar with Yoshi P's kind of thing, but last time when he revealed the Dark Knight class, he wore a Batman shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh
So-
shit.
So this time he wore a Scarlet Witch shirt, which to me would mean a red mage.
Telepathic. Oh yeah. That. Yep.
Aries gay.
So that, to me, I think that's definitely one of the classes that's going to be revealed. I don't know. There's going to be, of course, probably one healer, 2 DPS, and 1 tank. But also, they're dropping PlayStation 3 support. They're requiring people that play on Windows to upgrade to a 64-bit operating system.
Damn.
Oh.
So all those PC players that were looking forward to jumping in with
You
shitty
almost had it.
PCs.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, you better get a new operating system for this. But yeah, I mean, the game's still progressing. It's just like any other game. It releases a patch, you play the shit out of the patch, you get bored, you do some other side shit, whatever. My only concern with Tanek coming back to the game, well,
Oh shit.
not necessarily in the beginning, because he's going to have a ton of shit to do, but when he gets caught up, I think he's going to get really bored, just like with Neverwinter. The reason being is because progression really is the high-level raids, and I'm not saying Tanek can't do them, I'm just saying it's either RNG or in Neverwinter, or having an 8-man raid group that's consistent.
Right.
So, I think either way, you're going to be stuck against a wall, but it's your choice, whichever one you'd rather live with.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
But, yeah, I'm really excited for the new expansion. It's going to come out after I graduate, which is even better. So I don't have to
DJ
fucking go to
Clue.
school anymore.
Ha 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 ha.
Chill.
I'm ad-libbing while you're going. This is great. Go ahead. Oh, when are you when are you due up for graduation?
The end of next spring.
Hell yeah. Fucking Artful about to be graduated. Motherfuckers, we gonna do a crazy stream. We're gonna have fucking bitches on top of bitches on top of bitches at this wild party we throw. Where we're gonna throw it, I have no idea yet. If it'll really happen, probably not, but fuck. We gonna pretend that it happened. And y'all can join us for the celebration.
It's a celebration.
Yeah, Solemn, I wouldn't mind getting back into Warframe. I like Warframe. It's not something I would want to base my channel on, though. That would be something more for.
Well,
casual
I thought that
play.
was good input from Artful. It was honest. It was unbiased.
Yeah.
Baskets. But very John, I'm gonna kill you. Very unbiased. Honest, man. It's really a commitment thing, man. A personal thing. So,
Right.
you know, I like that breakdown from Artful. Now,
Yeah, I mean, you guys see how often I play this game, so that's the commitment level it takes to. And I'm not even done everything.
With that being said, we're gonna move on. This tonight's last topic before we open up for some viewer questions, submitted by none other than the #1 fan of the show himself, the Asylum Warden. He wanted us to share stories about some of the baddest shit that we did growing up. So,
Well, no, he wanted us to just dive into our past. But I picked that.
okay, we'll start with that. So yeah, well, let's. I think we all have a few stories that we could share. So, is Goddess still with us?
I'm right here.
He's deaf.
All right. Well, since you've lived
About
the
how much
shortest,
Same mic.
since you've lived the shortest, you want to share a couple of your a couple of the baddest things you've done to
Wait,
date
so
or
is
gotten
it
in
one,
trouble
or
for?
I could just...
Yeah, his pubes grew out.
Oh
Is
shit.
it one, or can I just list as many as I want? Or, like...
Just
Man, do
throw
whatever
out
you
a
want.
couple, man. Throw out a couple.
Alright, so I want to say probably the biggest thing I've done is stealing.
Next stick.
Oh shit! What'd you steal? Mike's heart?
Ooh,
Nah,
stealing.
I used to steal everything.
Oh
Like,
wow.
if you had loose change, if you had like loose jewelry you hide and stuff, I used to steal everything.
Damn, I would have worked with you as a kid, yo. You probably one of the kids I should have been working with.
Ew. Like, I mean, if you leave something behind and the teacher doesn't see you, something like that, I snatch it up real quick, I do it real quick so no one sees me. And I just take
Yo,
it.
you
It's
really
mine.
sound just like the last kid I worked with who just got finished up with me. All he did was take shit. It didn't matter what it was.
Exactly. Like, yo, I even stole a game once from somebody's book bag.
Yo, you should tell that story, cause isn't that the one that was in the
Yeah,
snow
yeah,
and your
yeah.
dad caught you?
Yeah,
Yo, tell that story, man. Tell that story. It's a
This
funny
is what
story.
happened, right? So, so we were in school, and he was a close friend of mine. He's emo now, but like I'm still cool with him, but he's gotten weird. But he
stole
came to
his
school.
game.
He was like, "Yo,"
It was
he looked at
Connect.
me. I'm not gonna say his name because it's kind of messed up.
So he's like that because he stole his game.
I'll just call him Jim. All right, I'll call him Jim. So yeah, and Jim came to school. He bought a game. He was like, "Yo," Bob, look at this, man. Guess what I got? And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Need for Speed, bro." And that was the game I wanted. I wanted Need for Speed because that's when I just got the PS3. And all I had was freaking Bakugan. All I had a fucking Bakugan. So I wanted a new game, but I didn't want to buy a game. So I was like, alright. That's cool, yeah, that's cool. Trying to stay calm about it, like I didn't want it, like I didn't care about it. I was like, it's cool, it's whatever. So then, like, we just keep talking. He puts it back in his backpack. I see which slot he puts in his backpack. I watch it. He puts it in his locker. Not in his locker. We had cubbies, and he puts it in his cubby, and he just puts it away. And we just walk. Like we go for lunch, cause you know, when we go for lunch, the teacher, she lets one kid stay behind and close the door. So, and you know, the rest of the class walks up to the corner of hallway, walks all the way up when the teacher stands in front. So the teacher's not watching the kid who's closing the door. So I went to the back of the line on purpose. And so the teacher and everyone else walked up. They walked out. And I pretended like I forgot something. What I did was I went back to his backpack. I opened the slot. And I was about to take the whole case in general. Like, about to just take the whole case. But then I was like, wait. I might not get out of school without him noticing. So I took the disc out of the case and I slid it in my book bag. I closed the case and I put it right back in where it was. And I closed the book bag. So like the whole day goes by and I'm just feeling all slick as shit. I'm like, oh yeah. My friend's like, oh what up, yo? And I'm like, yeah. Probably the slyest motherfucker you ever meet. So finally I get home. Like my dad picks me up. And I'm going home. Like, and we get home and I'm talking to my brother in the car. I'm like, Ryan. Alright, guess what? I stole a game from school, bro. I was like, don't tell dad, bro, but I stole a game. I said, I stole it from my friend, it's cool. We'll just pretend like we found it in the snow.
You're in the snow.
Yeah!
Bro,
Kids are so fucking dumb.
My dad was so strict. I was sweating too, because I wasn't thinking about my dad at school. Then when I got in the car, I was like, how am I gonna get this game past him? Like, am I gonna say I downloaded it? He's gonna be like, how'd you buy it? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit, what up?
I was like, damn, because he saw the commercial for it too, and he knows it's not a free game. He saw that it costs money, it costs 60, and I was like, shit. He wanted the game too, but he didn't really care for it as much as I did. But so we get to the house, and my brother's frozen, bro. Like he's frozen, like, oh my god, like he's just sitting in the car, stiff as shit, shaking, and I'm like, bro, chill, you're gonna give it away, We get out the car. I put it in the snow, and I cover it up a little bit.
Put it in the snow.
So then my brother gets out, and I pick it up. And I'm like, Ryan, look. But I make sure my dad can hear it. Like I'm like, Ryan, look. He didn't see what we had, and I gave it to Ryan. And I told Ryan to go say what he found in the snow. My dad, I didn't notice at the time, right? But my dad was like, if he saw something happen, he'd automatically assume all of these things, and then he'll do anything he can to decipher things. Like I don't know how to say it, but let me tell you what he did.
Dad.
He took his glove off and felt the disc to see if it was cold. I wasn't thinking about that at the time. All I saw was him just grab the disc. He took his glove off before he took the disc, and he grabbed it. And he told me later on, like, that he was feeling to see if it was cold. But he felt it, and he smiled. He was like, all right, here you go, take it back. I was all calm. I was like, oh shit, we did it, yo. We did it. We're home free. We went inside. You know, he pulled the car in the garage. I was all hyped. I ran upstairs. I put the disc in. I started downloading the game. He calls me downstairs. No, he calls Ryan first. He's like, Ryan, come downstairs real quick. I'm like, it's cool, whatever. I'll just wait for the game. Ryan comes upstairs, shook as shit, and sits on the bed and doesn't talk to me. I'm like, Ryan, what happened? He's just staring at the TV. Not saying anything. I'm like, what just happened, bro?
He put the fear of God into that boy. He said, you better not say shit to your brother.
Yeah, and my brother, he was just sitting, just staring at the TV. I was like, and I just hear, boo boo, and I was like, oh shit, all right, that's cool, whatever. Stay calm. I went downstairs. My mom's giving me that look like you didn't fucked up.
And she's Hispanic too.
Yeah, she just looked at me like you didn't fucked up.
So she don't believe you anyway. Y'all motherfuckers never grew up with a Hispanic mom.
Yo, so he was like, so you found that game, huh? And I was like, yeah. We're downloading it right now. He's like, oh, that's cool. He said, where'd you find it? I was like, in the snow. He's like, where? He's like, I was like, it was near the house. It was like on a patch of grass, and I just found it. And I gave it to Ron. He's like, oh, that's cool. You know, what do you think happened? Like, why do you think it was in the snow? He was just trying to keep the conversation going. I don't know why he kept saying stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it fell out of someone's bag and stuff, and they dropped the game. And he said, so, alright, I have one more question. Why wasn't it cold? And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, I felt the disc, and it wasn't cold. And if it was in the snow, it should have been cold. And I froze. Like, I stood there, and I froze. And he stared at me with his eye like, it's over. I already know. Like, he just stared at me like that. And I was like, he said, go upstairs. Get ready. I was like, oh, shit. Bro. So a good 20 minutes goes by, and I'm thinking, wait, maybe he forgot or something. I hear the belt coming upstairs. I just hear it ringing coming upstairs. It's like ding, it's like cling, cling, cling. He's trying to make me hear it. And I'm like, I freeze up. I'm playing the game, and I freeze up, and I just put the controller down. I'm frozen. So he walks in his room. I'm like,
Let it go.
Then my mom calls me in the room, right? So he gets my mom to call me in the room. I go into the room thinking my mom wants help or something. He's like, all right, put your pants down. I'm like,
Oh shit.
shit. Bro, that was the meanest ass whooping I've ever gotten in my life, man. Like,
Yes.
Didn't you say like Ryan like took off or something?
yes, Ryan went in the room with me. Ryan took off running downstairs, like all the way downstairs, like just all the way downstairs. He straight up just left. Like he didn't want to even hear me scream.
Sold you
I
out.
was like, I know he told on me. He told on me when he was downstairs. He told on me. Because my dad asked me first, and he's like, Ryan didn't even get past the questions. He said, Boo Boo said he found it, and I was like, yo, because my dad told me this after, and I was like, yo, wait, what? He didn't even try to cover it up saying we found it. He said, Boo Boo said he found it. I was like, what? This nigga ran me out.
You can never trust your younger sibling to hold some shit like that.
I was like, are you serious? But yo, that was the meanest. I couldn't even sit down for like, I want to say a good 10 minutes. I couldn't sit down. I had to stand up the whole time. I was like on my knees. He made me go to school. He said either I apologize or I have to sneak the game back in. If I sneak the game back in, I'm gonna get embarrassed if I get caught. But it worked. Like I just put the disc in. I didn't even care about putting it back in the case. I just put it in. Yo, he was talking to me about it too. He was like, yo. He said, yo, my game's missing, bro. I don't know what happened. It was my book bag and I was gone.
Fucking
And I looked at him.
asshole.
I was like, and I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. I put it back in, and I was like, hey, bro, is your game still missing? And he went and looked, and it was there. And he's like, he looked at me, like, his eyes, like, the fuck? And he said, yeah, it's back. And he just sat in the seat and started doing his work.
You know what's crazy? I knew your dad for good at least over 10 years. I knew your dad, and the one good thing that he had a good poker face, and it's crazy because you tell him the story. There's a high chance that he didn't even feel the disc. He just hit you with that, and you fucking froze up, and immediately thought, oh fuck, he got me. Because he was good at that. He used to do the same shit to Mike. He could catch Mike in something just by, he was good with his words, and he had a good straight poker face. He made Mike feel like he was in trouble for not getting an oil change on his PT when he first bought it off of him. Well, but the sticker was due well before Mike ever got the fucking car. and he was getting mad at Mike for that shit. And afterwards, Mike was all upset, and I was looking at it, and I was like, hold up, yo. I was like, why that shit say last year? I was like, man, well, no, that's not your fault. And, but he had a really good poker face, so he could have just got you, and you just fucking snitch on yourself. Damn.
I know, my dad was good at that, like, making yourself snitch on yourself.
That's funny, though.
The main thing I remember from that is the ass whooping.
I think we always remember the ass whooping.
Nah, but another thing was getting caught ding dong ditching.
Oh, that's everybody get.
No,
well,
I mean,
nah, you're not supposed to get caught, motherfucker.
I know, no, because this what happened, right? So, we were ding dong ditching all these houses. We were getting away with it. We were having fun.
Gay.
And then I was like this, because it stopped like kept flashing, right? And every time we got closer to the house we wanted to, it kept flashing and flashing. It just stopped. And I was like, guys, all right, this is a sign. We go back home. We had enough fun and stuff. My brother and one of my close friends said, nah, bro, let's keep going. One more house. We got this. And I was like, come on, yo, let's go home. Yo, let's go. It's cool. We had enough houses. We had enough fun. All right. I was like, we even got the old lady down the street. We're good. And he was like, nah, man, one more house. It's cool. We decide, like, this girl that had a crush on me. We decided to get her house, and her parents hate me. Her parents and her grandparents, like, they all hate me. I don't know why. I didn't even do anything. They hate me and my brother. So we're walking. I'm just standing on the sidewalk. I'm like, I'm not even.
I hate your black lips.
I hate your black skin.
I'm just standing on the sidewalk. My brother's going up the driveway, and Marcus is cutting across the lawn. I'm just like, this nigga, man. This nigga, yo, oh my, yo. I see a face at the window, and all I hear is, what are y'all doing on my lawn? I'm like, oh shit. Marcus darts off, because Marcus is fast as shit. He's faster than me and my brother combined, bro. He darts off and leaves us. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I truck my brother on accident, I pick him up, and we run. And then we go to the front of his house, which is right behind her house. I don't know why we stopped there. I was like, Marcus, get in your backyard, bro. Let's hide. He's like, nah, man, we're good, we're good. We see her old ass running around the corner like, y'all stay right there. I already see y'all faces. Bro. Alright,
See your
so...
black face.
So I put my hood down. I'm like, alright, we already got caught. Marcus puts his hood down. My brother just froze. Like, he's stiff again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? My brother always
Brian
freezes
ain't built
when
for
we
the
get caught.
pressure.
Yo. So we're just sitting there, and she's like, do you want me to call the cops on y'all? And we're like, no, man.
Yeah,
She
bitch.
calls the cops anyway. I'm like, oh my god. My heart's racing. I'm like,
Shit,
man.
what up?
I'm like, man, I'm not trying to get no charges, man. I don't want nothing, man. Come on. She thought we were going on her lawn to destroy her property. Cause, you know, I don't like her and she don't like me.
Cause you're black.
She thought that's what we were trying to do. She was like, you black motherfucker. Like, she didn't actually say that. Nah, well, she called the cops, and the cops
Ding
were on their
dong,
way.
bitch. Oh yeah, because they thought they were
She
gonna
thought
mess up the
she thought
property.
we were destroying. She was like, y'all know that my husband works for the police force. Well, he's retired.
Yes.
He worked. I'm like, yes, I know that. Your granddaughter already told me that. And she's like, don't get smart with me. You're the one getting charges. I'm like,
Woo!
yeah.
Fucking told you.
No, I shut up after that. Marcus was like, look, we were ding dong ditching. We weren't gonna do it. She's like, oh, don't lie to me. I saw your ass coming up my lawn. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, I
saw your
frozen.
black
At that
ass.
point- At that
I
point,
saw
I
y'all
was
smiling in the dark.
Oh.
I was like, I can't do this, man. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to get no federal charges or anything, man. Like,
Yeah.
Federal charges.
I wasn't thinking straight, bro. I was scared because
Oh shit! Federal
Cause
charges.
she thought we were trying to destroy her shit, and I was like, no. Fuck, man. I was like, I even said, man, you don't even believe us that we were ding dong ditching. Like, he was literally going to your doorbell. She's like, no, I don't believe you guys. I was, no, bro. I think she said something like you're kind or something. Like, I don't care. I wasn't even paying attention.
Damn.
Like, yeah, she said like you're kind or something like that. I was like, shit. Alright. I was in no place to argue with her because she already called the cops. So like a good 5 minutes goes by, and she's sitting there waiting for the cops, but she gets impatient as shit. Like I don't know what happened. She got impatient, but this was the best blessing I've ever gotten. She said, "Well, I don't have time for this. My husband's getting home soon. If I call the cops off, will y'all not? Will I never see y'all on my lawn again?" I'm like, yes, ma'am. Like I answered real quick. I was like, yes, ma'am. Marcus and Ryan are just frozen. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Please call them off. She calls them off, but then she takes us to her grandparents' house, and she tells Momo, yo, guess what Uncle Brian did? He comes to the front door and says, what happened? And she's like, they were ding dong ditching, but I thought they were coming to destroy my property. He's like, yo, y'all don't ding dong ditch. You should have put a bag filled with poop and lifted on fire. I was like,
Fucking black sheep of the family.
I was like, no. Like, Momo was like, she was understanding about it because she knew we were young and we were doing stupid stuff, and she could tell us not to do that no more. Yo, I thought
Man.
Brown was gonna say something like, "Don't do that again." No, he comes in saying we should have done something worse.
I think you fell for a bluff again. I don't think she really called the cops because you don't just call and then be like, yeah, I'm gonna call them off real quick.
I don't care,
Damn.
bro. All I know is that
they
she died
they
and I
fucked
was
with
frozen.
you.
So I don't care.
So all right, well, that's good. Those are some good stories. Tanek, anything you could think of? Something a little, more like maybe if you were older or younger or,
Yeah, I got a few guilty pleasures.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
shit.
Yeah, my
Guilty
first one.
pleasure.
Was,
Not like your gay hobbies, man. Like.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
I used to,
fun me.
I used to,
Anyway,
I used to when I was a kid. I mean, not technically, I'm not like a robber or anything, but I used to
Yo, Robert.
I used to rob the shit out of Blockbuster. You guys remember like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and stuff?
Nah.
I got caught too, but by my grandmother. But you know how like the cartridges would have the stickers to the games on them,
Mhm.
like telling what game it was and all that stuff. The little animated sticker on the front of the
This
game.
man said, "Do we remember Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis?"
But
Super Nintendo,
so I would
Sega Genesis.
I would rent a game from Blockbuster or something.
Cockbuster.
And if I really liked that game and I wanted it, I would take one of my games I didn't like and I would switch the stickers.
Sad.
And I would just
Steve.
I would just, I would
One
I would
unlucky
just I would send
motherfucker
I
would
would
buy
send
that
them
game.
back. And then eventually, because this was like when I was really young, I was still living in Maryland at the time. My grandmother caught me somehow. She just randomly started like questioning me about it because she had bought me a lot of my games and then I eventually did it with most of my games and then I had a bunch of different games that she had just never seen before.
I didn't even know
So-
she understood games.
Yeah, so she was just like, well, yeah, she used to buy them.
Yeah,
keep
she
them
was young
organized-
at one point, man.
organize them for me and everything. Like that's where I get the OCD from, like keeping them all alphabetical order in the cases and all that stuff. Is because of
Hold
her.
Oh shit.
But,
never mind, that makes sense.
But she was like, yeah, she was like, how did you get all these? And she would just ask me, and I just kept trying to BS and lie about it, and she just kept sitting there smiling and laughing, and I'm just like. And I'm sitting, even as a kid, I'm just sitting there thinking in my head, I'm like, there's no way she believes this shit. And then she finally tells me, I think like when I'm like probably 15, 16, because I was just I just randomly brought it up and admitted it to her one day. She was like, yeah, I know. She was like, I was just laughing at you the whole time. And then one more, it wasn't even really bad, but I feel bad about it. I beat up my brother one time for taking my turn in Metal Gear Solid.
Yo,
Yeah,
bet you won't beat him up now.
Fucking
Yo.
me and Alex. You guys remember when PlayStation
Yo, someone
1
get
had
Alex on the stream.
remember when yeah, because me and him were talking about it today. That's what made me think about it. Remember when PlayStation 1 used to have the demo disc? It came with it. Yeah. Well, there was a demo on there for Metal Gear Solid 1. You would run through the first mission, crawl through the air duct.
I remember.
After the helipad. And then it would be
Smoke a
done.
cigarette. Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we would just take turns running that mission back over and over. Well,
Yep.
I
I
went to
still
the
got
bathroom.
that demo.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and Alex skipped my turn like twice because he was like really quick at it. I was taking the shit, so I was like, "Yo, man, give me back the controller."
You probably took
like-
2 days.
He was like, "No, screw you. I want to keep playing." And we were just arguing and stuff a little bit, and then he was just sitting there. So I just cracked the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ask him. He's the one who refreshed my memory of the story. Ask him yourself. You got his number. He was like, yo, he's like, I'm literally sitting there playing the game and Mike just stole me. And we literally
Asshole.
fought from the bedroom into the hallway and started rolling down the stairs in front of my mom.
Fucking that general was so fucking high.
Did y'all make out?
Yeah, we made.
That's what they were doing. They weren't punching each other.
Yeah.
Rolling down on a ball of love down the stairs.
Yeah, we were just kissing down the steps.
Hey, you said it.
Exactly.
Fucking faggot.
That's pretty
Yeah,
mean
those-
though, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm passionate about my video games, man. But I was a dick. Excuse me, when I was a kid.
Okay. Well, I'll share a couple quick ones. I don't have nothing too crazy. I wasn't really too bad. I mellowed out before I got old enough to be really bad.
No, bro.
When I was-
Not yet.
When I was younger, we were ghost riding our bikes. Used to jump off the bike and let it keep rolling. We were ghost riding into a bush that was like against the window of my neighbor's like apartment or whatever. I guess it was the bedroom window. And it was just like this. She was in high school. I was in California, so I was like 8 years old. And the neighbor was in high school, always borrowing fucking food from us to bake shit. I don't know, like random fucking chocolate syrup or baking powder or sugar, whatever the fuck she needed, whatever. But that day she pissed me off. She came out and she was like, "Can you guys stop riding your bikes in the bush like that? My mom is sick today and she just wants to sleep and you guys are making it hard." But she said it very rudely, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. Those that know me know that I'm very particular about you know, being respectful when you talk to me, because I don't, you know, there's one thing to talk shit, but another thing when people are just disrespectful, and I take those things very personal. So I was pissed, and we had a few of us hanging around right there that were doing it, and I was just like, yo, watch this. And I fucking went and picked up this big ass boulder rock thing that I could, as big as I could pick up. It was probably like 10 pounds maybe. You know, I picked up this fat ass rock, and then I was like, yo, I was like, y'all gotta just bounce, you know, when I do this. I was like, you know, fuck her. I didn't say fuck her, but I was like, forget her or whatever. And I just fucking took the rock and I threw it at the front door, and then I got on my bike and I jetted, and I rode around the block a couple times. So I come back around the block, and the girl and my mom and all the kids are just standing outside. Fucking never moved. The fucking kids never moved. And I pull up on my bike trying to play stupid, like what's up? My mom's already got her hands like on her sides and just waiting for me to pull up, and the girl is just like staring at me. And they're like, "Why'd you throw the rock?" I was like, "I didn't." And then I was like, "What are you talking about?" They were like, they just told us. All the fucking kids right there just told us, and I was just like, "Wow, you fucking rats!" Like I told you to like leave, like, you know. I was like, fuck. I was like, I got mad because she was rude and she was mean to us, so I just threw a rock at the door, and that was that. I found out at a young age, man. You're gonna do some shit, do it on the low to yourself, because you can't trust too many people to keep your secret. And you know, after that, man, I stopped doing crime with partners because I couldn't trust those motherfuckers.
You ever see those kids getting that ratted on you?
Yeah, they were neighborhood kids. They were like a few of them were like not so much. They're more associates, but some of them were like friends, and they just all stood there, and I was just like, wow, you guys couldn't even like just bounce and clear out or nothing. They just all stood there, and they were all staring at me when I pulled up on my bike. Yeah, I was all stupid because I was riding like I had been riding for a minute, standing up on the bike like I'm having fun, and I just pulled up, and they just staring at me, and I was like, motherfucker. Yeah, and you know, at that time I was kind of bad at that time. I went to Mexico and I got a slingshot, and I came back and I was that same apartment over here. Yeah, that same apartment that they were I was living at the time. People were in the pool, and I was shooting slingshots up in the air, and they were I was using the slingshot. I was slingshotting rocks or whatever, right? Shooting rocks in the air, and they were going up. I don't think they hit anybody, but then like I think I don't know if it was a resident or a maintenance man was like, "Hey, you throwing shit out there?" He was like, "You coming close to hurting somebody or something like that." And I was just and he was like, "Where do you live?" And I was like, over there, that complex." He was like, "You don't need to be over here, man." And I just pretended that I walked away because I didn't want to give up where I live, so I bounced. But I mean, like, the kids that were my friends at that time, one was 2 years younger than me, or 3, and he got in trouble for spray painting cars from a can that he found right by the dumpster. And then him and another kid ended up, we used to like lighting matches. These fuckers burnt an a first floor apartment carpet. So they were a lot worse. But yeah, I mellowed out a lot. And the only other major, like, not even bad, I always felt bad for, me and Tanek early on in high school, we had some differences. We got into like a little fight or falling out or whatever. And a friend of ours named Dustin, who likes to stir the pot a little, he had me on three-way, and, you know, back then you would do a three-way phone call and you wouldn't talk, you know, try to like catch somebody talking shit on you. And Tanek was fucking like king of the world. He swore he was like he was talking so much shit, right?
He is, man.
And it just really pissed me off because I stayed really quiet, and I was just like, this motherfucker, like, you know, after I threw hands at him and we had our falling out, I was like, he's still talking shit, and I was like, okay, yes. You know, so I didn't say anything at first, right? And then I told Dustin to tell him, like, yo, he said, you know, tell him to come meet me outside and we could fight again or whatever. And then so like Dustin goes like, yeah, he also said, you know, you can meet out today you know, wherever in the neighborhood, and we could go round 2 or whatever. And then Mike was like, man, what is he, dumb? Or some shit. He was like, hello, I'm grounded. I can't go out. Fucking idiot or some shit like that he's talking, right? And I heard him telling his grandma in the background, like, yeah, in the in the background, he's like, Mom, Kevin's here talking about me outside, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, who does he think he is? Right? And so that set me off. I was pissed. I had a cell phone at the time. You know, I fucking was walking home, you know, and I was just like, whatever. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I was like, I'm gonna call. I don't care who fucking answers. I'm gonna cuss him out. And then I thought Mike was gonna be the one to answer, and it was his grandma. And I was just like, yo, fuck your whole family. And I just hung up the phone. I was so pissed. You know, and I said that shit real quick, and then I was just like, I hung up the phone and I kept walking home, and then I was like, damn, that's his fucking grandma. Because I liked his grandma, which was why it really upset me that she was talking shit in the background too, because I, you know, to me, his grandma was one of the only sane ones in his family. And, you know, I always appreciated her. So when she was talking shit, it really got me mad. And so I came home and I told my mom right away, and then sure enough, they pulled up to the house like 20 minutes later. I ran straight downstairs and hid out while they talked to my mom. And you know, my mom kind of tried to tell him, like, you know, he heard on the phone, you know, Mike talking, and they were all like, no, Mike would never do that, blah blah, which is another thing that used to piss me off back in the day. But that was probably like some of the meanest, like, mean-spirited thing I ever did. I mean, I didn't get in too much trouble. And whatever I did, you know, I would get away with. There was nothing reckless. Worst probably sucking on some titties in an unfinished house in my neighborhood. But that, you know, that's literally it. I mean, I don't got nothing crazy. I've been questioned by the cops, but it really had nothing to do with me. So sorry to your grandma again, man. I mean, I know I apologize 12 years ago, but...
Oh, man, she says all the time, all that shit's dead and done. Every time you ride by my house, she's like, why don't you come in?
Alright, Jero's turn. I want to save the long list for last.
The long list?
Mr. Done every single drug as a kid.
King Kong.
Hey, Steph.
Let's see, as a young kid, I was typical fucking white kid, broke fucking everything. Fucking,
fuck you, Mom!
Yeah. Me and my BB gun were fucking OD. Shot out one of my friend's fucking sliding glass doors. They were pissed about that.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know, like, them sewage or drainage ditches or whatever, like them circular concrete shits.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, one of my friends decided to stick his head down the other side, and I had my BB gun. I shot that motherfucker, and it ricocheted, no shit, and it got lodged in his lip.
Yes.
Like, I shot it, I saw like 2 sparks, and all I heard was, ow! He's like, you know my mom! I was like, oh, what the fuck to tell you, kid?
Yo, that was when I shot Artful's younger brother right underneath his eye with an airsoft gun many years later. It must have been payback.
But yeah, I guess as far as teenage years, I don't know. I did a lot of drugs as well. Did Xanax, did weed, all that bullshit. When I got over it, drinking and all that was cool when I was young, but I got past that phase. So that's pretty much it.
Real quick before we get to King Kong, I did my first real bad thing in Delaware when I moved here. I got us kind of kicked out of the place we lived in. Well, they didn't renew our lease. Me and a kid at the bus stop were throwing dirt rocks at the Fox Run welcome sign or whatever, and maintenance man yelled at us. Maintenance man yelled at us in the morning, and then later on the department managers were waiting for us, and they asked us where we lived, and you know they didn't kick us out, but they basically were like, when your lease is up, we're not renewing it.
Yes.
So, and they were dirt rocks. We ended up having to pay a lot of money to repair the damages, quote unquote. But all you needed to take was a hose. We weren't throwing nothing We didn't damage it like that. We were kids. I didn't have no kind of arm back then, but yeah. Frustrated, man.
Damn.
So King Kong, what you got for us, man?
Here we go. Where do I begin? Here's one that popped off.
Yeah.
Isn't my really bad streak happened? So I was like, I was a late bloomer, like in terms of like going out and partying and stuff like that. But I was still underage. I was 19 at the time. And I remember my friend, my homegirl, my birthday was in July, I think of 2010, and that's when I turned 21. But my friend, she was turning 21 in February, and she wanted to go to a club in Atlantic City, which is called the Pool Bar. And I've been there before, like prior to her birthday, because I had a fake ID
Hell
or
yeah.
whatever. So so me and my friend, one of my friends and his cousin, he decided to come with me, and we all went. Getting there, first and foremost, like that was like the biggest sign, like I never should have left the fucking house, because on the way driving from Delaware to New Jersey, Atlantic City, I got a fucking flat. And if you're driving like a far particular distance, you don't want to drive with a spare tire. But I manned up. I changed the tire, put a spare wheel on, and I made it to Atlantic City. Cool beans. I got into the club with my fake ID, had fun, did whatever. I drank whatever. Then when it was time to go,
What's up, James?
I'm probably telling you guys, maybe not even like 10 minutes outside of Atlantic City, my spare tire hit a fucking like a pothole, and the spare tire went out. So I was fucked, man. So can you imagine like getting your car towed from fucking Jersey back to Delaware? You know, it's a fucking hike. I remember like I called Kev up, I called Cass up, and it was probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that, right? It was early in the morning. I was like, yo, man, I need some dough. Can you front me some money to this fucking towing company so I can get my car back towed back to fucking Delaware. And so Kevin spoke with the tow guy. It ended up being like 300 and some change, right? Or
Yep,
maybe a little
something
bit
like
more.
that. Close to 400, yeah. No,
So
Yo,
I got
James,
like
what's good,
300.
man? Thanks for coming through.
So you can imagine like me, my friend, and his cousin sitting in a fucking tow car, drunk as shit, driving all the way back to Delaware, and we're all underage. And so my friends got dropped off first to their house, and then I got dropped off. This had to been about like 5 o'clock in the morning, like the sun was starting to come out. And like, I'm not sure if you guys ever heard like a towing fucking car, like whatever, like letting down your car. That shit's loud as fuck. And I was just thinking the whole time, like, oh my god, my parents are gonna wake up. My parents are gonna wake up. And they let down the car, and I probably went to sleep for about like 45 minutes, maybe a little over an hour, until my dad came up, knocked on my door. And I'm still drunk as shit, man. And then mind you, I'm still underage. I'm 19. And so he knocks on my door. Wake up! I was like, what? What happened to your car? I was like, I hit a pothole or some shit like that. And I was still drunk when I woke up, because I was wobbling back and forth, and I'm pretty sure like my dad can probably smell the alcohol in me. He's like, you drink? I was like, no. And my dad's really good at investigating shit. Like, he can catch me in a lie. I'm not sure if it's because I had like a worse sister, like, because me and my sister, like, we always did dumb shit, and we always get caught. So I think that's the reason why my pops, like, he's really skeptical about the shit that I do. But anyway, so I had
in any case.
so I So on the way, when I went to from Delaware to Atlantic City, I had an Easy Pass, and my dad was like, "Why do you have an Easy Pass if you're going to Atlantic City?" Because I told my dad, I said, "Oh, I went to Philly just to hang out, whatever." He's like, "Oh, why do you need an Easy Pass to go to Philly for?" I was like, "Oh, fuck, man." And long story short, he knew what happened. He just said, "Never, never do it again." Oh my God. My dad's Asian, but I'm Asian, by the way. That's why my dad talks like that. Talks like that.
And y'all, he's not faking the act. Like the impersonation is spot on.
Never do it again. You're going to die one day, okay? Oh shit. Man. But I've done countless dumb stuff before. Like I've done cocaine in Vegas, whatever. You guys remember when Occupy Wall Street was happening? It was a big fucking movement and stuff like that.
When we were in Washington.
Yeah. I think this was for Neil's like 22nd or 23rd birthday when we all went. And Occupy Wall Street was in Washington D.C. We had Kevin was with me. We were in the club, but I left with one of our other homeboys, whatever. Like during when everybody was partying, and if you walk like a block down from where the club was, there was it was like an open like fucking field, and everybody had tents there for Occupy Wall Street. So I was drunk as shit with this other guy, and I was just like pulling people's tents open, like opening their fucking doors. I didn't care who it was. I was just like, "Yo, you guys got some weed? You guys got some weed? You guys got some weed?" or some shit like that. And I'm surprised I didn't get smacked or beat up by anybody, but I did find one person. He's like, "Yeah, I don't got no weed, but I know somebody I can get for you," or some shit like that. I was like, "Word?" I was like, "What do we got to do?" So then we did the most shadiest shit ever, man. Me and my other friend, we took a cab with the dude that supposedly knew a guy, which he did. We went to the shady part of fucking DC. Let me tell you something, man. DC is a fucking rough city, especially where you fucking get drugs at, whatever. And he brings us out. He goes out. He gets out the cab car. He goes up into the fucking house. He comes back like 10 minutes later. He's like, "Yeah, the dealer's kind of pissed off that I fucking took you to his house or some shit like that." I was like, "Man, what the fuck you want me to do about it? Man, just give me my drugs." I thought I was gonna die or some shit like that. So he went back inside the house. I was able to get whatever I wanted. Went into the hotel room and like basically like smoked the fuck out of that hotel room, and the hallways were stinking and shit like that. I was drunk. I'll say I've calmed down a lot. Normally, majority of times when I get drunk, I get reckless. I do dumb shit. I say mean things which I don't mean to. Yeah, I say mean shit like when I'm drunk, but I'm the first one to I apologize the first thing in the morning, and like it's always like a unconscious. I'll always like you can ask Cass like even after like a rough day of drinking. Like I'll ask Cass like, "Yo, did I say anything wrong to anybody? Did I do anything wrong to anybody?" And he'll tell me like if I did, like I'll be the first one to apologize to him. But that's how I get. I can't help it. I still drink. I still do occasional drugs. Why? It's fun. I don't know. I want to say it's bad for you, but it's good for you in so many ways. But that's just a couple of my stories, really, man. If I were gonna say everything, man, you guys would be.
We need a whole show.
You guys would be a year older if I would have told you guys everything. That's pretty much.
There's some other stories y'all ain't even close to hearing, man.
I mean, you can tell me if you want to, but.
I won't leave that. That's on you, man. But nah, we've all done some stupid shit as kids, and luckily none of us have had to pay for it too much. None of us have done any kind of like crazy extensive time or anything like that.
I've done time.
but I mean, but I mean like no kind of like extended period where it was like a real long time. We didn't have to make no free John hashtags or anything like that.
Almost did.
But thankfully everybody here on the show hasn't never really gotten that.
It was just weekend jail. It was light shit. Weekend jail. Just in the weekend.
I will share one last thing before we open it up to user questions for a few minutes. Artful left this out, but yo, Red, stop complaining, man, before I fucking slap you. I was all nice to you the other day. This story time takes too long. Don't listen! But
Shit.
nah. In senior year, I only had 3 classes, and you know, I only took what I needed. I was lazy. I didn't feel like challenging myself. So, Artful had a full schedule because he had to make up for classes that he failed the year before, and he used to like leaving early with me. And he'd be like, yo, why don't you go to my house? I'd be like, you sure, yo? He'd be like, yeah, I don't care, man, let's go. And then sometimes we'd go down to the mall, or, you know, he was with me when I got my pulled over for the first couple times. You know, all that shit. All that shit happened when he left early. And sometimes we just go to his house and chill. And he had a real nosy neighbor. And did she die yet, or she's still there?
No, she's dead.
Oh damn, R.I.P. But no, she was really nosy, yo. She was old, and she used to rat on him when he would either stay home or come home early, and because you know we would leave right before it was time for him to, you know, before after school time, and go get my other friends, and then you know hang out and stuff, and his dad would never know like initially that he was gone, and then the neighbor snitched or whatever, and you know, he started questioning Artful a little more, and then, you know, sometimes Artful would miss class, and then he would get my boy Matt to write, like, an excusal note, and then I would just I would make up a signature and sign as his dad, and he used to always submit these, and, one day his dad decided to go in school and find out, like, I guess he wanted to check the status of his graduation and see if his attendance or whatever, and they were like, well, he's kind of not really in school that much, and they you know, they were like, his dad said that they opened the drawer of all the excusal notes. He was like, it'd be like a different signature on each note.
Yep.
And so his dad was just like, yo, his dad like worked it out with them to just put him in ISS, like in school suspension for a whole week, and and it was like jail, yo, because you know they could only come early in the morning. They'd have to go there, and they get breakfast in school, and then you'd never see them. They'd eat like D lunch or E lunch where there was nobody, unless you were going to the bathroom or some shit. You would never see them. So you know it was like he was in jail. I didn't see the motherfucker for a week as far as in school, and so he does his time or whatever in there, and then the following Monday. We go eat lunch or whatever and shit, and you know I'm getting ready to leave, and then he pulls me over and he's like, yo, and I was like, what's up, man? He was like, yo, he was like, can I ride with you? You care? You trying to leave? I was like, yo, what? Chill. What about your dad? Like, you ain't just get, you know, your dad gonna be pissed. He was like, man, fuck that motherfucker. I was like, all right, let's go, yo. So we fucking bounced. And the crazy stat out of this whole story is that when they checked on his grades, this motherfucker had worse grades in the classes that he was in school for than the classes that he was fucking skipping for missing multiple days at a time. You know, long story short, we both of us, and I think probably at least maybe Matt, we all got letters like almost every marking period for truancy, like warnings, because I used to miss a lot of days just because I didn't feel like going, and I only had my school day only counted as half day, so I could rack them up a little bit more. But yeah, that was probably one of my best kind of half trouble memories. It wasn't nothing major, but I swore that dude was in jail for a week, man. So we're gonna open it up to some listener questions real quick. If any of you guys have a couple questions, apparently Red had a question or something, some kind of fucking complaint. So go ahead, Red, or whoever wants to go ahead and throw a question in there. Go ahead and ask it real quick.
Let's sex for games.
Yo, that's true.
And like, remember, guys, we're not doing Q&A night no more. So any of those questions that you wanted to save for like big times, just go ahead and throw them out there now. You know, whatever you guys want. Red probably not even listening anymore. Hopefully he left when I told him to.
Yes.
Yo.
There we go. We got some listeners though. So, Steph, Asylum. I don't know if Red's still in there. Maybe James. I don't know if they're still in here. But if you guys have any questions, throw them out there. Yeah, Asylum's trying to talk to Red. And Red's
He's
not there.
dead. Big James.
Probably.
Red
said,
from
"Fuck
Shawshank.
this shit, I'm out.
Oh shit.
Shit, I'm out."
Chill.
Well, I guess Red doesn't have a question. If anybody else has something, now's the time to throw it in there. If not,
Asylum,
we're
didn't you
gonna
say
wrap
you
it
had a
up.
question?
He's feeling blue.
Yeah, ask us anything, guys.
Dabba-dee-dabba.
Red's the resident blood.
What's up,
Viewer.
Red?
Ask this one last time. That's what.
I don't know.
Man,
he
I'm
said
just
he's gonna
looking
ask
forward to
something.
this fucking.
Last time. So I'm just seeing what he has to say.
Well, you listen to the battle for the games?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit.
Oh, I
Are you
think-
doing
oh,
that basketball game again? If tonight's I can't. Tonight night. Tonight's the last night. I gotta get up in the morning. I got meetings at work and lunch shit probably and more meetings. So
Yes.
tonight, when is your damn porno coming out? That's what Asylum wants to know.
My
pretty
porno.
good.
Remember the
Asylum.
porno of you and Phoenix?
Joaquin.
Let's see here. You got the Me and God of Death edition releasing in September. Me and Phoenix is in February.
I'm sorry,
September
Red.
what, man? It is September.
I'm not sorry, Red.
He's mad that he didn't get a chance to play with tonight because we were on Call of Duty.
It's all good, man. It's gonna be free to play. The game's coming out within a month or two.
You suck
Won't
it in
be-
anyway,
won't
Red.
be too far away. The Me and Artful edition has been out for a few years now.
I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
No one is on the game servers. Nope, I won my
Okay.
match. Cool, I won all my matches. Fuck. Okay. Well, if we don't have any more questions, then we're probably gonna wrap this up very, very soon here. But just some things to look forward to. At least for my channel, I plan to upload those Call of Duty videos that I shared, the good match and the ridiculously shitty match, so you guys can see some of that shit. Because apparently that got me a lot of viewers the other night. So you guys, whether you hate it or love it, you guys like to watch shit on Call of Duty. Would you date a big girl with a beautiful face and personality, or a skinny girl with a perfect body, busted face, and dull personality? I don't discriminate. I'd date both. I'd give both a shot.
Take a headshot from anything, including God of Death.
No, there was a
Take a headshot from me?
Yep.
there was a
I'm gonna
dude.
come shot.
There was a dude who me and Tanek knew back in the day. We were, I don't know if he's gonna remember this, but we were all on my friend Carlton's porch, and this dude was like, we were talking about somebody being ugly, and he said, "Pussy don't got a face." And you know, at that time we were all young, and we was just like, whatever. But I mean, it's kind of true. If
Nah,
it has,
sometimes they do have
some of them they
faces.
do have a face though. Yeah, exactly. Venus flytraps and shit, man.
Ugh.
Gotta be careful with them AIDS vaginas, them
Blue
creamy
waffle.
vaginas. Anybody catch that one?
Yeah,
Like the
Creamy
Yeah, I got
vaginas.
Sick fuck.
You stick it in these clothes forever.
What about you, Tanek? You didn't answer that one.
Me? Let's see, would I date a big girl with a beautiful face? Well, the thing is,
And
Already
personality. Or a
And
skinny girl with a perfect body, busted face, and dull personality.
me,
He already has.
yeah, the thing is, I've had both, and so I would probably pick the big girl.
Remember?
How about you, King Kong?
I don't care. Give it to me. I don't care.
A lot of my girlfriends have been thicker anyway, so.
Thicker.
Not quicker.
Asylum said I can't even. Shit. Weren't we saying something before? That was a funny one. That was a good question, Steph. We got a couple little laughs going on there. Oh yes. There was just to update you guys. I beat the shit out of Tanek in Tech Deck. We played horse twice, and I busted his ass. I know I promised you guys that would be a video. I didn't record it. I'm sorry. But
We don't want to
forgot
see
to
it.
do.
I don't care.
We'll just do a third we'll do a third match and you can record that one.
I love it.
I basically obliterated his career.
Mike's been training with me.
You can't even ollie. Fuck.
I know, yo. I tried to go as cash. It was a joke, but I can't even get off the ground. I don't know how they do it. Like, they use some, like, type wizard shit.
Yeah, type wizard shit.
Yeah, it's just snapping a board.
They're, like,
don't
magical wizards. Nah, bro, like, they have, like, super glue on the bottom of the fingers or something, yo. They just flip it. Shit, it's weird. It's complicated.
Yeah, super glue.
Wait, no, I had something to say, though.
Okay.
Alright, listen. We already told y'all about our bad things, you know, the bad things we've done. All I want to say is this. Listen. You know, after that one day after I stole the game, I never stole again, alright? So you have 2
What
options.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I never stole again after
A
that.
celebrity
I
you
got
would
my ass
go
whooped
gay
this time.
for.
Hey, Asylum, hurry up.
Anyway,
We
so
got a user question.
if you do anything bad, you got 2 things, right? Either don't do it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
So, yo, if I had John's voice to wake up to the morning like that, I would love that.
Oh man, come on, you have to go get her there.
It's like, nah, but now for either don't do it or don't get caught. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, fair enough. Nah,
Celebrity I go gay for anyone.
yo.
Shit.
There's no
That's the truth,
celebrity that I would go gay for.
It's
That
John.
simple.
I'd go gay for John.
Yo,
I'd go get for Brad Pitt.
damn,
I
for
go
real.
Yo.
I go gay for I go gay for Artful Vantages. This is the star of the
Yo,
show.
Tanek would go gay for Nelly.
Yeah. Nelly.
You go get for Danny DeVito. Cause he used to like Pete on Hot Shots Golf.
He go gay for Joe Pesci.
You motherfucker, you motherfucker!
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Fucking Joe Pesci. Yo, I'm gonna Photoshop a picture of Mike and Joe Pesci.
Just imagine Mike fucking Joe Pesci and shit. Oh, what the fuck?
You smell that, Marv? Yeah, it's fish. It's not fish, Marv. It's freedom. No,
That might be all-
it's fish.
I pretend to go down
It's
on John.
freedom,
right?
Marv.
They had a boner. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Steph said she'd go lesbo for Mila Kunis. Oh, I used to love Mila. I haven't really seen too much of her lately, but
That's an
I
understandable one.
fucking
Would y'all suck a dick or let your mom die?
yo. Come on, man. What?
No, I'm here for real. So my friend asked me this at school.
Yeah, that's a new
Yeah.
popular question now.
He said, would you rather suck a dick, another man's dick, or let your mom die?
Yo, rest in peace, mom.
Yo, bro, I mean, I'm ready.
No, I
to
want to
suck
hear your
dick.
answer, man. I don't want to hear your answer.
Yeah.
No, I'm being dead ass.
Cause
No,
you be
no.
doing some
I would
extra
suck
and
a dick.
shit.
I would suck a dick.
Yo, all right. I told you we ain't gotta hear that.
I love my mama to death, alright? I mean, I would do it for free anyway, so.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mike, did you have a celebrity that you would go gay for though?
No.
Joe Pesci.
Don't lie.
No.
Who's a celeb with blue
If
hair?
I
Yo?
was a
If
I was a female, I could.
Yo.
I'm a guy.
There's this dude on
Wakishi.
YouTube who dyed his hair blue.
Kishi.
Oh, shit.
Look.
No, hold on. I know exactly who Tanek would go fucking gay for. T. Martin. Chaos Silencer! Dude, Wonder Whore!
T. Martin.
T. Martin, oh my god! Save his dick for me!
Yo, Asylum is cold, yo. Asylum said, "Let my mom die. She didn't want me anyway."
Yes.
Damn, that's cold, man.
Remember?
I'm mad he said T. Martin.
That's the truth, though. Motherfucker be sucking his dick every day on Twitter.
Yeah.
Every day. He
couldn't
tweets
imagine
this
Mike like-
motherfucker.
I could
Yeah, I
Motherfucker
bet
don't
you I
even
know-
tweet us every day.
I bet you I know what King Kong is doing right now. I bet you he's poking holes through the foil.
Yep, I can hear
Hell,
it.
man. Don't judge me. What
Damn,
he means is
I knew
that I'm setting up the hookah again, you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a video of all of us hopefully one day with Edith hookah session, so you guys can see. Not
everyone
you know,
except
not from
Jared.
start to
Jared never
finish.
Yep.
Come on, yeah, we're gonna do it at Artful's house, right? Artful?
Jared never wants to go.
Yeah.
Artful never wants to go. He says, fuck you.
Yo, we're gonna do it at Artful's house.
When the warden is at
Oh, yeah,
work.
let's go to Artful House. Nah, no Artful. He look at us and say, I'm not home. He look at us
I
through the
would.
window and let us see him. He'll be like, I'm not home, guys. And
Yo,
we'll
I don't
leave
know
you with
why.
a gun.
I don't know why Artful. I think it was this morning or yesterday. I was just reminded and started thinking about when you said your neighbor like was trying to like complain to you about your car being loud.
Mm.
I don't know why. I was just like, what a fucking queer. Artful has a loud exhaust and he parks in the garage. So in the morning when he starts his car up for work, the neighbor tried to complain and say, "My wife, it wakes my wife up." Artful was like, "Oh, I don't know what to tell you, man."
Should've been like, so's my
Good,
dick.
man. Her ass needs to wake up anyway. Bitch ass. Wake her the fuck up.
I told her, I don't care.
Don't care. Gotta go. Don't care. Guess you'll die. Alrighty. Well, those are some good
Alright,
user
y'all.
questions or listener questions. We appreciate those. That was
That was funny.
that
was
that
funny
gave
as
some
shit.
good laughs at the end right there.
Mike pissed off. He quiet as shit right now.
I know.
He mad because he really wants to fuck T. Martin and shit.
Oh, shit.
I really am gonna Photoshop you and Joe Pesci though.
I'll be waiting for it in the chat.
Oh shit.
wanna
But
see
yeah,
that.
like always, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to all these motherfuckers.
Joe
Everybody in here, everybody, you motherfucker, you motherfucker.
Mike.
Huh?
You forgot my Twitter.
Oh, we'll get it there.
I
Next
gotta
stream
fix
it'll
it.
be up there.
Oh, no, I see how it is, Mike. Because you had it last stream now, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
disappeared.
I
You
know.
don't
I
care.
placed-
Fucking ignorant.
No, it was just placed
Exactly, like,
through Share
fucking
Factory.
the
I
thing,
didn't
that's what's
save
dead.
it.
What the fuck?
I don't care.
But yeah, everybody in here has a YouTube. Everybody in here has Twitter. You know,
I don't have
follow
YouTube
us.
no more, bitch.
Okay, well,
Smack
all of
down.
us got Twitter.
I'm making a new channel
But
soon.
follow us, subscribe, share it, do whatever you want. We appreciate you guys always coming in and viewing. We almost hit that record today. I'm telling
I
you,
know.
if we get 10 at once at any given moment, we get 10 people to listen to Next Rapping at the end of the
Exactly.
show. So
It
I
could be
truly
10 for
hope
like a split second. but
we
it doesn't
got
matter.
to 9. We got to 9 today, and that was pretty damn close. So I'm really confident that next stream we can hit 10. So.
It's like,
We'll
call me
see.
Egyptian because I'll hit you right in the temple or something like that. Y'all hear
Aim
that
the-
line?
Please.
When I aim the piece at
Yeah,
the
well-
temple.
Yeah, like, y'all will hear that line, yo. Y'all will hear Mike go hard.
Please.
On Joe Pesci. Psych. I'm just kidding. Yeah, shout out to Asylum Warden. He's using he did a little cheap self shout out, shameless self shout out on our comments. But subscribe to him too, man. I haven't got a chance to check out his channel like that, but he's loyal.
I don't care.
He's a cool dude. Don't care, okay? I don't care.
anymore.
Damn, he said I unsubscribed from Tonight127. I thought Red said I thought this was over. I thought you were over, motherfucker. Shut up, man.
Exactly.
Young Scooter, thanks for tuning in. You came in all late, but he said, "Hey there, sexy beast." Unsub.
Hey.
Yeah, but we're wrapping it up. Go ahead.
Young Scooter, I like your music.
I don't care.
But yeah, tonight you want to
You're
hit
late,
us with
yo.
that outro? Oh yeah. Young Scooter, real quick. Every Sunday we're on, man. Check out some of the old episodes, and you might find some shit that's funny, something you want to
Bro,
come back
watch
to listen
this.
to.
No, bro, watch this podcast.
Or you could be you could be our resident hater like Red, who comes in and just complains all the time.
Yo,
You know, who I was actually on a mutual we're cordial type relationship, you know, just this past weekend. But you know, now if I
Sexual.
meet the motherfucker, I'm gonna punch him in his face. So, but anyway, go ahead.
You're
Tim.
hurting to next feeling.
Alright. Okay, guys.
Bye, Steph.
But
Thanks
anyway,
for tuning
if y'all, I want to thank everyone for coming through. As always, special thanks, you know, Dose Kevs, King Kong, Artful, God of Death. Thank you guys all for, you know, being on here on the podcast and show as always. Their social media is right here on the screen, also in the description to this video, and also their channels are also in the description to this video as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to them.
Start of the show.
Check out their content. Let's get Artful to 100 subscribers. Hell, let's get Cast to 100
Yes,
subscribers
please.
too.
Come on,
Yes,
follow
exactly.
the start of the show.
100,000.
Everybody.
Yeah. Let's get
Everybody
this,
follow.
Oh yeah,
Start.
Artful's
I don't care.
eight subscriptions away. Get Artful.
Yeah.
If you guys get Artful to, if Artful gets to 100 by next weekend, we'll do
We'll
a
do a
giveaway.
freestyle session.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Free giveaway.
Yep. Giveaway. Get
But
But
Artful
I'm
to
not,
100.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet.
Yeah.
It
Artful
might
to
be a
100.
dick pic
Get Artful to 100
from
subscribers.
Joe
We'll do a giveaway.
from Joe Pesci.
I'll still take it, but I mean, I won't enjoy it.
Yo.
You would.
Anyway, go ahead, Tanek.
But anyway,
Nah, I
guys,
want you,
for
bro.
anyone who tuned into the show late, remember this episode will be live here on the channel within an hour or two. So
Watch
be
this
sure
show.
to
It's
watch
funny
this
as
one,
shit.
check it out. Subscribe to my channel. You'll get a notification the second it goes live on the channel. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to look out for the Battlefield 1 content next week. And it's your boy, it's F127, Those Kevs, King Kong, Artful Vengeance, God of Death signing out, guys.
He
And we will
threw
see
in the
y'all.
towel.
And we
He
will
threw
see
in the
y'all in the next
towel.
episode. Peace out, everybody.